Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everybody. This is HippyTesla, and welcome to the final episode of The Legend of Zelda Oracle Seasons for the Game Boy Color, played on the Game Boy Player with the Game Boy Advance on the GameCube. Yes. There you go. Practice pays. I didn't turn on my Game Boy in time, though, but the controller will work. Hello, everybody. Hello, Sign-Up. Good to see you. There is a hippie. That made me laugh, honestly. I was sitting here sipping at my coffee. A hippie occurs once in a while, they say. How you doing, Sign-Up? It's hilarious how lacking in replayability Requiem is. Oh! Thank you! I was just like 30 minutes ago, I was reading through some reviews. I was like, really? You praise all this? It feels so weird. Usually I'd love any new Resident Evil that comes out, no matter how goofy it is. At least it was like fun, but like the last, well, the ones that I have what are the odds? Like RE3 remake, that was the second game I ever pre-purchased. Is that the term? Like when you buy it before you buy it? It's pre-purchase, right? Or the early purchase before the game's even out. Yeah, I was so hyped for Resident Evil 3 remake. When it came out, what a disappointment. The only thing that redeemed it was Resistance. And that's saying a lot, like if you know what Resistance is. And then this one, Dylan pre-purchased for me. I was like, no, please don't waste money. My birthday's not until September. But he insisted. And no regrets, I mean, on either side, thank God. But Jesus Christ. Oh, hi, Mr. Master Kun, how you doing? Good morning to you, sir, gentlemen, sir. The game is good, not great, and definitely a drag to replay. Yeah, it's not like... I don't know, man. What did you play it on? Just out of curiosity, I'm asking. Was it the what do they call that? Standard classic, right? I think they call it, yeah, it's like the third available difficulty in it there. Yeah, so that's supposed to be hardcore, by the way. I was mind blown as well. That's hardcore. I felt Resident Evil 7 felt harder on standard, you know. Not anymore after a couple of playthroughs, but yeah, it was like that was hardcore, man. If it said hardcore, I never would have picked it. I would have gone because I like my first playthroughs vanilla, what the developers envisioned, you know, as the standard experience. So, you know, it said standard, and then classic, you gotta use increments. Alright, yeah, I love that. The autosaves are cool, but you gotta have some risk, right? Because if all that happens when I die is just go back to the checkpoint, which was 10 seconds ago, there's no risk, there's no, you know, what is there to make me become better if I can just do it 20 times and then pass, is an argument, but... it doesn't feel like that, man. So I'm playing RE7 Madhouse difficulty. For the first time actually playing it. I dabbled in it, you know, but I'd always be like, this is too much. And I like how things are shuffled and you have to think ahead and you have to craft. Actually, crafting comes into play. Early on, they give you, here's a grenade, a neuro grenade, you know, the strongest one. And here's a separating agent. Do you want to save the grenade for the grenade launcher a bit later? Or do you want to separate the big chem thingy liquid from it and make better bullets or better health? That's like, I have 3 options right there with just like this one item that you gave me early on in the game. I don't feel that in there. I just feel that like Grace can piss blood into whatever she wants and it'll happen. Hey, you wanna save your game? Put some blood in that fucking empty increment tin. How else are you gonna save if not in blood? The hatchet made Leon's part this easy. Yep, I mean... The moment I parried, I can't remember which came first. Did I parry a car flying towards Leon, or was it the bazooka shell? Both happened very close by. I was like, yeah, there's no way you can parry this. Oh, apparently you so can parry that, and you can sneak up on liquors, on a line of liquors, as if the new and improved line, man, the perfect bioweapon, defeated by a loop-de-loop, just going around them and then hacking them one by one. It's cool to behold, it is, but it's, you know, it becomes something else then. They should have made something like a whetstone to not let you use the hatchet. I like how you go like reload the hatchet. He goes like, if you're not doing anything, he'll go like sharpen it and then look down the blade like, it's sharp enough. Yeah, I wonder if it's sharp enough to cut through that guy who's like a fucking half a room big. But man, like, you just sharpen it a little. It's right there. Too bad. It could have been an awesome game. You know, there are some cool elements in there, as you've seen. And as for replay, yeah, I didn't have zero incentive to replay it. Honestly, when it, like, the whole game was pissing all over Outbreak, but that final password thing, that was like the nail. You know when they say nail in the coffin? Yeah, that was like that big industrial, not nail, a rivet. You know, like the ones they rivet the underwater gird. Oh, you know, like from Bioshock 2. You know, with the Big Daddy carries a rivet gun. Yeah, they just riveted the Outbreak coffin. They made sure it never comes out of there. Only the pieces we want are gonna be used. The other ending is a disgrace. There's literally no reason to pick it. What, the bad ending? I mean, the good ending kind of shits all over everything. Like, oh, the vital organs were missed. Pfft, she'll be fine. We'll just cure her. Don't worry. Apparently gonna add the DLC with a Merc or Horde mode. Aww. So of course they are gonna add that. I mean, what did I expect? I didn't expect a good game to come out of it. It was already suspicious midway through Village. I was like, oh, it's like they switched. Either they switched writing teams or somebody sucked a lot of mold and it altered their psyche in a way that... You've been there, you know my opinion of like Villages, and like this dead game as well could have been, wow, so much better. It has so many cool elements. Even I like when they make fun of themselves, you know. I like when they poke fun in themselves. Like when Hydra says, "I'll kill you," and then boulder punching asshole. There you go. You gotta you got a good note there, you know. You made the joke, but you didn't overdo it. So yeah, we all laughed about Chris punching the boulder. It's good to see you laugh about it, Resident Evil. But then they went like 4 steps backwards and trampled all over that. I disagree with what they're doing. I see some people also disagree. But does it really matter ultimately, you know, if we disagree? I don't know. I kind of like to hold it to the opinion that Ari died, you know, the day that RE4 came out, and then, you know, its cannibalized corpse occasionally goes out into the wild. It's seen on the moonless nights. Nope. I was gonna do something. Wait, don't I have a ring that solves my problems? Yes, I do. Fuck you, buddy. There you go. Super duper ring. I don't know how much stronger it is, but just enough to kill a like in one spin attack. What else can a man want? My opinion of Village is, look what they did to my girls. Stares longingly at Lady D. Shadows of Rose was really mad too. Yeah, you know, it's, again, it's with Shadows of Rose. There's good ideas in there, but ultimately, it's just the execution was so out of place. Too much girl bossing. What do you like, what is your definition of girl bossing? Is it that she's like, yeah, you tell me your definition. I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'll tell you my definition in the meantime. There you go. I didn't put words in my mouth. The last boss fight. Yeah, I know. Is it like the sudden burst of courage and power that came out of nowhere? Hey, courage and power. Look, we're in a Zelda game. It came out of nowhere, out of the blue, just to satisfy the plot. Because that's what bothers me. Yeah, that's what. The same thing in RE3, our remake. They were running from this guy who was like, when he was human-sized and you know, he was beating you senseless. He was really strong. And as much as I'm not a fan of the remake Nemesis. It's a rabid dog, I would call it, what he devolves into, right? But still fucking scary, he can easily kill you. But at the very end, when he grows like a building tall, and it can just eat her, like the whole battle is useless, because he could just go like, there you go, done. Umbrella won. game over. You know, you never. Nikolai escapes with his thing, all done. But he doesn't do that. He stares at her, and she goes like, "Yeah, what's up? What's up, bitch?" Out of nowhere, like, where did you get that courage? And I know there's a thing like an adrenaline rush or whatever when you're in a very life-threatening situation and you break your limits, like you do a limit breaker. Wink, wink. Yeah, it's a thing, sure, but it's how you do it, right? It doesn't feel sincere or like it happened at all. It just feels like, we didn't know how to end this. So, hey, remember when she says, stars? You want stars? I'll show you stars. Yeah, let's do something better. And then they didn't. It would have been much more satisfying if Rose fought together with Ethan Exactly, yeah, father and daughter. That's a great idea, man. That's a great idea. See, I didn't even think of that. Because I just get the when it comes to that. True. It would have been pretty cool to see them fight together. You know, this is my last gift to you. You didn't revive Ethan, which I think it was such a shame. The dude got 2 games. He was injured a lot. He was killed early on in those 2 games, and he went through hell and back for his family. Even his, I'm not gonna say cheating wife, but you know what she did is very close to that. So we're just like, we bury him, that's it. And the father's story, bye-bye. 20 years later, here you go, you get this. But then, you know, Emily, oh my god, Emily, we have to save Emily. Would have been excusable for him to be regenerated. Yeah, like if you want to revive someone, revive the guy with, you know, like, fucking regenerative abilities. Why would only Wesker, why would only bad guys be, you know, immortal, so to speak? There you go. He actually achieved Spencer's dream. He didn't want to, it just happened. He was looking for his wife. He got punched by a I'm gonna call him yokel, whatever Jack Baker was, you know, before he was molded. Like a southern villager. It's not a village, but it's kind of like village. And no, he gets to die. But Emily, oh my god, we missed the vital organs. Oh, we have to... Oh, just fuck off. Would have been... Since his memories and soul world. Yeah, like his existence. What makes him Ethan Winters is there. Like, bodies come and go, obviously, in this universe. But, like, the mind is what sticks. But only for some individuals. I get it. Emily was a little girl who was... You know, not to blame for anything. She was innocent. She was just a test subject. And Grace can. I get it, but they don't. You know, they explain so much stupid bullshit, but they don't explain that. That's what I feel would have deserved a little more. You know, that she connected with her on that level, finding out that she could have been. You know, Grace could have been this guinea pig experiment baby, whatever, and she feels bad for her. But none of the words were expended on that. All it was like, what about Emily? Well, I did miss, I missed the vital organs. You know, when I was emptying the magnum in her, trying to put her down to prevent you, Grace, from, you know, getting her fate. When I did the hard thing that was supposed to do as someone who's well versed with these zombie outbreaks, let's call them. It's not viral anymore, but yeah. Hey, you see how emotional I get? This is not good for me. I guess Village Shadows of Rose, more specifically, was supposed to be a passing of the torch, but she just wasn't around enough for us to... Exactly, like, you don't guess. Chris passing the torch off to Pierce would have made way more sense. Even Leon passing the torch to Grace would have made a fucking whole lot more sense. In fact, her whole existence would be justified by that in this story. Like, other than, you know, we sent you to investigate the very place where your mother was murdered. Now some other people are murdered too. I don't know, man. It's like, does anybody even read that shit? Or are they just like, how much money are we gonna make out of this? You don't need to give the girl superpowers, super special pass to make them cool. Just look at Claire, look at Jill, look at... Like Samus Aran, we didn't know anything about her. I was so stoked when I was like, holy shit, there's a lady under that armor. That is so fucking cool. Didn't know about the bikini ending then. The first time she took her helmet off, my little mind was mind blown. Like, look at her badass, like trudging through the... Oh my god, it's just like Alien, which, you know, now we know it was. But when I was a kid, this was like, what a revelation. Wow. Look at her in a big suit fighting aliens that eat brains, literally, suck energy out of you and acid and whatnot, and not giving a shit, you know. There was no tits and ass in that game. At least early on there wasn't. You had to try to find it, right? But it's not like why we played the game. We didn't get into Metroid being like, oh, can't wait to see her strip into her naked form. There was none of that. Good personality and willpower makes for a much more interesting character. Exactly. Make me care for her. I mean, again, I go back to Ethan. Ethan was an interesting character. He was a no one. Literally a random dude who just wanted his wife back. One of the many people whose spouse or, you know, family member randomly disappeared. He didn't know what she was doing, right? He didn't know what line of job she was in. He didn't know where she went. She just disappeared one day. And like, how much has passed? 2-3 years later, he gets an email from her. Could have called the police, but, you know, like, how do you make a good movie if the police comes and solves everything? No movie there. They did send the police even in that game. How did nobody check for the disappearance of that deputy before Redfield came in? Anyway, I digress. It's, yeah, agreed. That's what I was gonna ask you. Because people use, like, people use girl bossing as, well, for various things. They heard the term, they don't fully understand what they're saying when they say it. It's like, oh, how is she doing that? Yeah. How is she doing that? That it makes sense to the story, you know? Like if Jean Grey goes fucking Phoenix, it's like expected. It's Jean Grey. She has the Phoenix inside her, or however that goes, depending on the version. But you know, not gonna lose your shit. Be like, oh, there she, you know. It's like it's her thing. She's saving it for as the final Megazord, you know. I don't think there was enough time for the police to come looking for the... Yeah, it was just one night. But the previous 2-3 years, like, we got reports of some persons missing, and we come to this house on this night when you are here, Ethan. You know, just, it's supposed to be random. It's just like some randomness is way too silly. But then again, truth be told, that's how it is in life. I've witnessed a similar randomness recently when I got, you know, the scars here. What all the dice had to be rolled like natural 20s for that to happen, and it happened. It happens. Don't tell me you're gonna stay here now. Oh, because he just after 100 years he kicked the Pariations out. Everyone except the guys on the second floor, apparently. Yar, are we gonna be alright? We're so forgetful. You forgot to go with your crew? Yar, it's so quiet downstairs. Everyone's gone? We're the only ones left? Good morning. So what am I doing here? I'm looking for the final... Oh yeah, let me go up. Hold on. I didn't even check the map. I did plant the nut, right? I'm like on autopilot. I gotta go to the upper world. Or overworld or whatever. Yeah. So the only thing we haven't found... Wait, why is that missing? Hold on, it's not the end over there. Before we go in Subrosia, I have a feeling there's something up there that I'm forgetting. So let's go check it out. Straight to Sunken City. Try to grab one of these. There you go. So they're 5 each, huh? Man, I love this city. So, last call. Are we gonna punish the moblins for what they did, or are we gonna let them free? You know, let them run free. Loose? Let them loose free? Lose them free. Because, like, if we do it, the house will be all tattered and in bandages, basically. They're gonna rebuild the house. It's gonna be shitty. And I think they're just gonna get more and more depressing. So we could, theoretically, set this pile of bombs on fire and get the fuck out of here. Reading Obnoxious story on... I love a good wordplay. And I never talk about stream titles. There you go. Onoxious. Because General Onox. Yeah, well, that one doesn't need much explanation, but... Thank you for reminding me, Lupka. Welcome to the stream, dear sister. How you doing? So what say you, Ljubka? Yeah, we'll let Ljubka decide. I asked a few times in the stream. This is the last chance we have to do it. So we can do it. We don't have to punish the moblins for what they did. We can set a pile of bombs on fire and this house is blam, gone. They will rebuild it though. They will be a little more depressed and the house will be destroyed. But it's a thing that can happen. I don't remember if it has a consequence in the second game, but it's like, if you like satisfying justice with vengeance. Tired and hot. Well, it's too late for that. You're already married, so no complaints. But about the first thing, probably sleep helps. They say you can't jump with a shovel. What the hell? Nobody. I mean, you probably could. It would just be very, very hard and not that thrilling. No, we're not punishing. We're not to punish. Oh, wow. Okay. I am proud of you for that word. With those words. That word? You know, sleep helps, they say, Yupka. My wife keeps telling me I should stream less and rest.
I did not say you should stream less.
Yep, she said, stop streaming altogether. Fuck your fans and everyone. Nobody. No, she didn't. She did not say that. But she did say I should find a nice middle ground, which is very hard to do when I really want to do this, but I have to work for a living, and I love my work. It's just like there's only 24 hours in a day, so sometimes it's too much, man. I would love to be like that, and to be able to only rely on this, you know. God, I'm missing a whole section of the map here, guys, that I forgot about. Haha, I'm still hot, even though I'm married. I guess you can be both. Was it like... Didn't How I Met Your Mother teach us that if a woman puts a wedding ring on, she becomes invisible? Oh god, look at it. It's fucking depressing mountain. Yeah. Why am I here? Since I don't have the ring. Oh, wow. If only I had put this on a second earlier, this would have been 200 rupees. Oh my fucking god. Alright, 100 is better than nothing. Don't be a bitch about it. It's just so annoying that I could have done. I wanted to do it, but then I was thinking, do you think there's a gacha spot here? I do not. You don't do I don't know. No, not wedding ring, but engagement ring. Totally different thing. Oh, so wedding ring doesn't make you invisible? Isn't wedding ring like a level up from an engagement ring? I don't know. I'm not a ring person. I'm not putting anything on me person. Look, Lionel's. Damn, those bastards take... This is like with a power-up sword. A spin attack and a hit. I should have really brought that ring. God damn, I have to dig through every fucking spot on the map. Because I'm not sure if there's a better gacha spot here. What happened? Advokatica Roberta Vaša, radnika kojeg je kompanija Foodex otpustila nakon što je odbio da vozi SNS pristalice, kaže da ga sada ista ta kompanija tuži zbog navodne povrede ugleda i časti, jer je javno govorio o nepravilnostima. Kažu da su sve objavljene činjenice tačne i da iza njih stoje dokazi, te da se ovom tužbom građaninu onemogućava sloboda istraživanja i pravo na rad. Danas je rošet određeno zbog sprečnosti sudije. What the fuck? So to translate that, basically, so with the situation in the country as it is, you know, which is like very much mimically the situation in America right now. Basically, this the driver of this company rejected driving party fans, I guess, like the regime fans, to a meeting, and he got fired, and his lawyer released this, right? Basically, the company is suing him for injuring their public image, for publicly talking about these irregularities. All the facts are true, and there are evidence. So they're basically doing like they punch you and then they sue you for hurting their fist. That's what's happening. Jesus fucking Christ, the clown world we live in. And then people are like, don't talk about politics. Oh, fuck that shit. Not talking about politics, that time is done, man. It's like, obviously, we're all like, we're not gonna talk about politics. And politicians are like, yeah, we're just gonna keep pissing on you guys while you do that. Jesus fucking Christ. The masked thugs. Good translation. Thank you, love. I mean, trying to keep the sense in it. Wow, it's like, your face hurt my fist. I'm gonna sue you now. Bullshit. Well, you know how I say bullshit. Literally bullshit. Like the time of shoving your head in the sand is gone, guys. Like, we either take a stand or we just like let them fuck us up the ass and nod our heads. We're like, yeah, all right, this is the destiny. It is not the best destiny, but it is a destiny. Sheesh. Oh, finally the entrance. You know what? Where's my power ring now? I gotta learn to swap rings on the fly. I never do that. Holy God Almighty! Like, what's next? They're gonna sue us for, you know, finding out they lied. Like, it upset me. Your discovering the truth has upset me immensely. Look, it's the remains of the Temple of Seasons. Temple of Seasons. Like, literally. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go, actually. If the things he said are evidently true and he didn't sign any NDAs, then they have no grounds to sue. He should actually be able to sue them for her. You'd think that, but because like the top brass is pulling the strings, they can do whatever they want. They recently brought a set of laws, basically, in a nutshell, anyone from like any politician can come and punch you in the face in the middle of the street, and you can't do anything. Like, cause you can't, like, hey, you can't affect the way we lead this country, man. It's like, it's bad of you. Just like, don't you not let us punch you. It's true, you can look it up. The European Union was like, holy shit, guys, you've been just set back 20 years because of this set of laws. And they were like, yeah, they're all jealous of our progress. The judge is unavailable. Yep. Right when you need them. I'm telling you, it's like impossible shit is happening. There are recordings. We see them beating the shit out of kids. And I say kids, they're like 20-something years old. Just for not agreeing with them. And then they asked the Minister of Police openly, and he's like, what? Never happened. Like, what are you talking about? Spreading this misinformation. We all saw it. And then they complain when people stop giving a shit and just gun them down. Yeah, well, they thought ahead, Sign-Up. In 2023, a new law was passed. We had our first ever, if not like one of very few school shootings, which is still suspicious if it happened, if it was like, just listen on. So basically they brought a law that like all the civilians should be stripped of their guns. No more permit to carry guns. And melted. All the guns should be melted. So like I had a family heirloom. From my grandfather, a hunting gun, right? I never even got to use it. I wouldn't hunt, but you know, I love ballistics. I would at least keep it as like an heirloom. My mother had a family heirloom from that same grandfather of mine, her father, a handgun. Both had to be melted. And now look what's happening. What are the odds? Like, what are you gonna defend with? Shitty sticks. That's where we're gonna defend it. Our country is led by corruptive asshole. They're already corrupted. They can't be more corrupted. The same shit is happening in the US lately. Literally the same, Ljubka. Masked thugs, kidnapping people, beating the shit out of people. Their incentive is way more racial, though. Which doesn't make it better or worse. really, it's hard to judge. Is this diarrhea worse than the other diarrhea I had? I'd rather not have any. What can you do? I mean, we're doing what we can, I guess. But you know what? I'm serious about that whole, like, don't talk about politics. We've been made fools. I hate being made fool of, so I don't want it to happen. And I was thinking about it a lot. You know, I'm trying to run the channel here. Should I, like a lot of people were like, don't talk. I get why no political and religious talk, because it can escalate so quickly. They're the most escalable, the most explosive topics, topless. But I don't think that's the point. I think the point is the less we talk about it, the less we talk about it. The less we talk about it, the more, you know, shit can just fly. I don't think they really melted all that. Yeah, but wonders. I wouldn't be surprised if those, like, the Chazi army doesn't get up and just like start shooting me with my own gun. That would have been. Would that be? Huh? I don't know what kind of image would that invoke. Is that ironic? If the weapon's made of iron. Topless. Imagine that. Yep, this is where I need to be. God, I almost went to the wrong place. But why? Alright, let's explore this. Then I'm gonna go back to Subrosia. I need the super duper gun for this. Oh, Jesus Christ, the shield doesn't shield from these assholes. And I need my... Fuck, okay. I do... Well, actually, no, I've written it somewhere. I've actually checked this out. Hold on. Oh, that's not for blowing up. Yeah, there you go. I was thinking about it last night and this morning. I was like, exclusive rings, yada yada. There's like the top spots for planting gacha seeds for random rings. I've actually found them, haven't I? Tier 3 to 5, Goron Mountain Base close to Temple Remains. I'm using that one. And Tarm Ruins, I'm using that one. Eyeglass Lake next to Unicorn's Cave. Have you planted anywhere there? Anything? Anywhere? North Horn. Where's the Unicorn's Cave? What the? Oh, there it is. Damn, it's like way more eastern than I thought. So it's here. We got that one. All right. I don't think we have planted... We have any trees planted anywhere that we didn't reap. That one's not as good. So I gotta remember, that one's like tier 1, 2. This one's tier 3 to 5. And this one here is tier 3 to 5. I don't know why those two specifically. And there's one here, tier 2 to 4. Temple Remains. There you go. Yeah, I'm in the right spot with the right ideas. Alright, so let's just traverse this, and once I get to a shortcut, I'm gonna... Is it infinite ravens or... No, just two. Look, you can't even get in there. I think we need like... Yeah, we need a volcano to blow up and burn all this. I remember now. There's no shortcut to here, so I'm just gonna do it. We need summer, right? Huh. But why? I think it's like when the landscape changes. I remember one of the things you gotta do is like you gotta activate a volcano in Subrosia, which will erupt up here somehow out of the ground, and it'll change the landscape and burn the trees, and then you can move. Cause see, we can't go anywhere literally. How do I even get there? Let's try from the other side. That's where the Temple of Seasons was before it sank into Subrosia. Now, how did it sink to a completely different part of the map again? You're asking too many questions, man. Fuck. Oh, this looks like a place for Moosh. Or Rock's Ring. Quite depressing music, isn't it? There you go, we're in autumn now. We're gonna use the leaf pits to pass. They won't crack as long as you don't stand too long on them. But having the Rock's Ring really helps. Oh look! Is that the dungeon itself? No, it shouldn't be. Do I need to change seasons again? What in the name of ass? Like... Alright, let's change seasons and see what happens. Oh, am I missing something? Or is it like, you can't even do anything here until you go to Subrosia and cause a volcano, huh? Maybe the rocks will be covered? Oh, I see. You gotta use the snow. That's right. That's how. There you go. We're gonna end up in the one place in Subrosia we couldn't reach earlier. And we're gonna open this shortcut, so now it's always reachable. That's not the dungeon itself, though. This shoots off huge fireworks. Huh. Like, look at all the good shit he's throwing in there. That's all the good items. Like, look, a heart piece? Seriously, dude? You know, bananas? You know how much this shit costs? A wooden shield, alright? Well, you don't know how it's done, boy. Let Hippy here teach you. You gotta fight fire with fire, or some such bullshit. Volcano! Yay! Environmental disaster! Whee! It's all, you know, it's all for a good cause, guys. It's not so bad. Who misses a couple of trees? Like, oh, but we have to save the world, so, you know, you gotta sacrifice something. You did it! Cool! You melted half the world! Whee! Look how happy he is. As long as you're happy, little dude. How does that even work? We're in a room where's the little lava and there's a volcano above it? You know, I'm looking for too much logic in these Zelda games. He really liked that. No fucks given. Like, you did it. Well, I mean, they love lava. It's nothing for them. How does there even... Look, there's grass over there. Obviously, some grass is growing here. How? What kind of grass grows in a place like this? Now, where's that dude with the... Lava soup is so delicious. Yeah, we had lava soup. I'm looking for the guy who's like, there's ore here. I just know it. Cactuses? Cacti? Aloy? I don't know. Yeah, there you go. That's the guy. It's my secret spot, so don't tell anyone. Yes, sirree. I need the green joy ring. And I need a shovel. As long as it doesn't fall into lava, I'll be happy. There you go. 100, I think. Succulents, to be exact. Any more secret ore? It's my secret spot. Why would you tell me where you hid your money in the first place? It makes no sense. Like, Link gets all the trust. Like, just a random dude you talk to. He's like, hey man, I have a second family somewhere. Just don't tell my wife. Like, why are you telling me this? I'm just a random green dude adventuring for life. We got that. Dooby dooby doo. The batteries are almost dead, but they're still holding on the Game Boy. But I have a spare. I have a spare pack ready. Actually, today we were in the store. I was like, "What am I missing? I'm missing good batteries. It's like the biggest, largest capacity ones, which for now are these. It used to be Duracell Plus, but man, they have lost on quality." But yeah, the ones that I'm playing with now, they're from last winter. I shit you not. Granted, I only use it as a controller, the Game Boy, but still. Were we in here? That's where we came from, okay. Yeah, I have a bunch of those. I just use them for some things. So I don't use those for Game Boys or for the PlayStation 2 wireless controller. So rechargeable AA batteries are actually 1.2 volts, which is noticeable on some devices, right? The alkaline ones are 1.5 volts, but the rechargeable are 1.2. That's just how the cells work, right? So even though the Xbox controller will tell you, in the manual, they'll say something like, only use, never use rechargeable batteries unless they're Microsoft approved. When you buy a Microsoft approved rechargeable battery pack and you open it up, it's just 2 AA rechargeables in there. So yeah, for that controller, I use them for, well, mostly for that controller because I use it a lot. For this, when I need them once a year, it's better to have alkaline batteries. Also for the PS2 wireless controller, that one was made with regular AA's in mind, so 1.5 volts, a volt and a half. Actually, I'll need that. I think that's it, guys. We've been everywhere. I don't think, other than the rings and then one heart piece, which again, I'm pretty sure the heart piece, again, let me check. I write this shit down, but pretty sure. Oh, alright. It's easy to find, actually. Let's see what Zelda Dungeon says. Yeah, they have a comprehensive list. I'm pretty sure one of them is up there where I can't. Yep! Literally up where we're about to get the last one. So I got them all, literally. Did I say literally? If I didn't, it's literal. Yeah, I just unlocked it as I thought. I don't know why I even doubt myself. I shouldn't. Alright, the game, we're about to do the final dungeon and then beat the shit out of Onox and unlock the second game. That's good stuff. I just gotta go back to where I came from. The game seemed bigger when I was younger, you know. Beam. Up and away! Still very big for a pocket game. Look at the climate change we've caused. I blame Link, he had the bombs. I didn't do shit. I'm innocent. I'm a Millicent bystander. Ow, fucking Raven? Raven of Death? Huh? I can't see if it worked. It doesn't show on this screen. Oh, there you go, the page 2. Oh, it's 0 and 1. I know, they should really work on that. Humans are humans, they're not computers, but what can you do? So it's 0 is page 1, 1. It's computer logic. 0 is always counted. It exists. It may amount to 0, but it counts. Yeah. So Ljubka, I don't know if I asked. I know I've been meaning to. So how would you feel if I moved the sound effects from there, where they are, into redeemables by coin? You know, like Like everything else you redeemed there. How would you feel about that? Like, all of you can answer, please. But, I mean, Yupka's, like, very proactive here. That's why I'm asking her. Would it be a better option than to, type exclamation and then the name of the... You know, it would be just like any redeemable. You just choose it from a list. Oh, damn it, I came to the wrong place at the wrong time, alright. Well, let's check. I think this just leads up into the dungeon. Then we'll just drop down and, you know, go. I should have got into the first cave. I thought this was the cave. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to get there if you're blocking my way? I'll burn you alive. Dum-dum.
Hey, I'm coming behind him. Look at this. I came so fast his head fell off.
That would be cool, but I think people will use them. But you should try, see how it goes. Why could they abuse them more than these? I mean, the same. It's just easier to get.
I came so fast his head fell off.
I can still, you know, limit usage per user if it gets to that. I always like give the benefit of doubt and then see what's actually needed. Bats sneaking up on me. Fucking bats. Oh, I can shoot now. My sword is a gun. I brought a sword to a gunfight and I won. Lionels! I hate Lionels. What the fuck are Lionels anyway? Demon men. I shouldn't even be here today. Ah, Jesus fucking bush of death. Only shoots if you're at full health, I guess. Yeah. There are ways to change that. There's a ring that changes the spin attack. So instead of doing a spin attack, you shoot a beam. And there's a ring. There's two rings, two levels of ring that you don't need full health to shoot. At level 2, I think you can be missing 2 hearts and still shoot, something like that. So it's very modifiable in this game. I like the seasons and ages because you can tailor your play style. You know, you can tailor the game to your play style. It doesn't have to be one way played. Hey, there are people who play it totally without rings. Well, people don't really love to investigate sounds, but it's redeemable. As obvious and more available, no matter what, it will cost more then. Well, I mean, cost more. I try to look at how you know, the inner stream economy behaves and then price things based on that. Like if some things in higher demand, it's gonna be pricier just so, you know, you would even out. People can't just walk in and start doing that one thing. Oh yeah, it is. I mean, these could cost more, sure. These are free, but they're limited, right? You can't spam the same thing forever. It'll at one point, depending on the sound, you know, they're all customized, but God fucking Lionel. Alright, so don't go there now. This is all for nothing. You gotta go down here, and that's where the final heart is. I am almost sure of it. Yeah, actually, do both. Yep, this is it. This is what I need. That's what I've been looking for. Full health link unlocked. There you go. This is the max you can have in the first game. So there's what? 2, 4, 6, 13. You end this game with 14. You'll get one more at the end of the game, right? But there's actually 16. If you do scenario B, so if you play either game and then you play the other one for the other scenario, you actually can have 16 hearts. Because you'll start the linked game with 4 hearts instead of 3. And there's an extra heart container you can get. Because there's a whole extra dungeon and boss. So you end up with 16. It's more convenient if it's redeemable. Alright, there you go. That's the opinion I wanted to hear. Good item get. Sorry, buddy, I caught up in the SFX story. Why? What happened? Bum 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 bum. Because of the double jump, or? It's okay, sis. Oh, that's adorable. He called you sis. Oh, I love it. I saw it but forgot to reply. I was like, sound effects need more attention, obviously. Ah, crow of death. Raven, whatever you are, leave me alone. Oh, they just keep coming. Oh, fucking. Alright, but that's okay. We got back what was stolen. Don't panic. It's all good. Only when I see a Lionel. Hiya! Oh shit. You know what ring would be super cool here? I don't want double rupees or double bullshit. I do. I would love the snowshoe ring. I'm pretty much sure that one's ages only. Isn't it? Snowshoe. Let's see. Unique rings. Or like exclusive rings. Oracle of Ages. Snowshoe ring. So you get the ring you desperately need for a dungeon in this game. You get it in the other game. Though I did start a brand new game. Next time we stream this and I'm pretty sure we'll stream it in the future. We'll start a new game plus with all the rings unlocked. No fucking around. No, but when thoughts would perish. Ooh, another potion. Thank God I have a potion already. But I can run faster than you, Maple. Go! Oh, she's not even going for the potion? Why? Don't even need double money. Because all the rings you can get in gambling apparently are shit. I wasn't aware of that. So that one stays. Armor ring, I guess I'll put that one on. Rang ring. And then let's see what we can exchange. If there's something I would like better. Throwing distance. Spin attack. Spin attack charges quickly. No damage from electricity. Half damage from spiked floors. No damage from small rocks. Cracked floors don't crumble. Very cool. No sinking in quicksand. Beam replaces spin attack. There it is, sign up. That's a good one. Energy ring. Double edge ring. Sword damage up, but you get hurt. There's all of those shit. And then we have achievement rings. GBA nature ring. Slayer's ring. Sign ring. 100 signs broken. Die without breeding. No effect from jinxes. Yeah, I think this will be cool. For the 3 rings I can carry. Ooh. Again, How I Met Your Mother, Frozen Snowshoe, the Canadian Sex Act. I don't remember, but I don't remember, but like just hearing it, I remember. No, not the flying. You can't fly with the cape for real. You're not Super Mario. All right, back to the fucking. There's no shortcut to this place. I guess this would be the fastest route. Can't wait to start Ages. So like I said on Discord, guys, no stream tomorrow. I gotta take care of the car after work. And Best Mechanic will help. But on Friday we're starting Ages. How I Met Your Mother and How She's Never Met Me. Hello, Alfred. Hope you're having a good day, man. God, I love the ring thing in this game, and they're so different. It's fabulous. Yeah, for a Game Boy Color, man, they really put... I was thinking, like, 64 rings is a lot. They could have just put 12 in there, and nobody would bet on that. Nobody would say, "Oh, there's too few rings." There's 64 rings to get all, and you know, not all of them are super useful. Some of them are situational. Some of them are literally achievements before achievements even existed, you know, in games. This is one of the first games I remember having something that resembles achievement system. God, look at the damage they're causing. What do I have on? The power ring? Ouch. I should use the shield more freely. Am I gonna get them all? Yeah, definitely. Across both games. I was thinking why I didn't start a New Game Plus when I was streaming this. I always like my first stream of a game to be a vanilla experience. But man, it's like getting all 64 of them for the Xth time? No. I'm too old for this shit. Well, we'll get them. It's not hard, it just takes time sometimes. We had really good luck with some of this shit. Shields are for quitters, huh? Well, that explains a lot then. Alfred, you need that, man, as like a fucking jingle opening your streams. It should start with, you know, like the old school TV anchor Superman voiceover guy going Alfred TV. It's so shoutable. It's like very few things are that shoutable. Like if you scream HippyTesla, it just doesn't have the like. It's not as cool, man. It's the right number of syllables and everything. And you know, like it's in English, it's TV. It's so vocal. Here we go. What is the name from? Yeah, I don't know if I asked you. I usually ask people this. Sometimes I forget, Kun, that I have already asked. But yeah, what is Alfred? Is that a beast? I have been told that I do resemble an anchor. I just lay there doing nothing all day. Well, I mean, somebody's got to stop the madness, right? It's Old Norse. It means the wolf. Oh, wow, awesome. But glad I asked, and that I didn't ask before. Is that what I think it is? Is that, you know, the Ivalice game? What is it called? No, or this Castlevania 64. Oh God, is it It's Castlevania's Legacy of Darkness.
Fuck, he distracted me.
Oh my God, that's gonna be... All right, that's a clip of the day. Probably hard to top this shit, guys. Like, please do try. But oh my God, that was that was such a sincere reaction. Oh my God, this is like why I love this shit. Oof. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Beat me by a pixel. Ulfr is wolf, and in makes it a definitive noun, like putting the in front of the... Oh, it's like a definite article, huh? Love?
Yes, it is.
How? Yeah, I was gonna... I believe he's not lying, sure, but like... how is it different? How is Old Norse different than, you know, modern Norse?
There is no modern Norse.
Bookmall and where...
Closest to Old Norse is Icelandic.
Oh, Icelandic.
Then, yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's closer to Icelandic than actual Norwegian. I'm married to a Norwegian professor here, so I like asking her, you know, well, not just Norwegian, it's literally the northern culture questions a lot. She loves that, and I love learning from her. I remember that went to go make the jump, but missed it because I was focused on the guy that jumped out. I stopped looking where I was going. I know that feeling, man. I totally found myself in that clip. But the reaction was, oh, you distracted me. That was on point. Modern Norse is derivative of Danish. Yeah, Old Norse for wolf is Ulfr, and Icelandic for wolf is Ulfur. And then you add a S and you get sulfur. And that means nothing in their language, I suppose. Well, that's glad I asked. Thanks for sharing that. That explains the beastie on your... Like in my back of my head, I know he has a beast. Was it a bear or a wolf? Bear is Ursa, so it's not bear, but maybe it's like a weird southern way of saying Ursa. In Alabama, they say Ulfra. My name was Ulfurin, it would be Icelandic. Ulfurin sounds like when you're pissing drunk and you're like piss all over your shoes, like Ulfurin. Which is like Icelandic for urine, I'm sure. Oh god, it was good. Look, it's not about me playing games, it's about what you guys bring here. I'm telling you, that's the highlight of my day here. I can play games off stream. I can do this in the quiet of my home with nobody watching me, digging my nose if I feel like it, you know, like poking my nose, scratching my ass, burping and farting, you know, it's all like, it could be. But I chose this life because this brings me joy. Like shit like this brings me joy. When I piss drunk, I tend to piss on other people's shoes. Smart, good strategy, man. Wish I thought of that first. Oh, I gotta kill this asshole. Oh, both assholes, apparently. Because if they don't pop, they... Ah, fuck. Alright, this is personal now between you and me. So hard to kill a guy when you have one square to do it. Oh, thank God. And one of you has to fall into molten lava. That was just like personal. We're not Avengers here, as Rupka said. We're not Punishers or Avengers or anything like that. But sometimes you just gotta stab a Lionel and put it in his place. Because whatever the fuck is Lionel anyway? As a huge Zelda fan, I'm like, who named these monsters? Rope? You named the snake Rope? Is that supposed to be funny? No, please, dig your nose. Dig all you want. It'll make all of us feel a little better about ourselves, huh? Look, if he's doing it on TV, that means we can do it at home. I got really drunk on a stream once, blacked out and woke up on my floor with no idea how it ended. I often hear people call snakes a nope rope. Was that before or after Zelda named them? Oh my god. Hey Carter, good evening to you, sir. Why so passive? Are you okay? Like when he comes in this passive, I feel like something happened. Try watching the VOD. I don't think the VOD captured the floor. That's probably the issue. It only goes like up to here somewhere. I did watch the VOD. I ended it normally. Oh man, that's the best. Like, exactly. Quid pro knows. More recent, huh? More recent than that. Yeah, it makes sense. I was like, I'm going to fall over if I don't lay down now, and then did it. Hey, you know your limits, man. Dude. God, do you have the stream? I need to see that. Like that's gotta be on YouTube, man. That's like this is how you break out. It's not all the effort you put in your streams. It's not all like good content. It's shit like this. Like I got drunk and passed out. The very first time I was playing Final Fantasy 12, I really liked the game, the gameplay and all of it. And I got to the desert area. It was like Yeren Unsa. What was it called? Oh, shit, fuck. It wasn't called that. That's just me reacting to Lionels. What was the name of the desert? Yaran Ursa Sensi. It was like some Sensi. Yensi. Ah, fuck it. Anyway, it's a desert. I got there. And I really wanted to play after work, right? And I worked the whole second shift. I came back like 1, 2 a.m. I really wanted to play. I couldn't wait for tomorrow. So I got myself my 2-liter bottle of beer, which was the standard when I was young. Like 2 liters or nothing, man. I had my bottle of beer there. I sit down like this chair, not unlike this one. I played in front of a TV, much smaller. It was not like this one. It was much smaller. But anyway, I played and I was so happy. And then I woke up in my bed and I was like, wait, hold on. I'm missing something happened here. I was playing the game, but how did I get to the bed? Turns out, I was sharing a room with one of my nephews back then. We lived together, and he said he woke up for school. He saw me sitting with the controller in hand and just like passed out like that, you know, like here for a better angle in the chair. So he politely just took the controller from my hand, put it on the whatever where the console was, turned off the console, didn't save the game though. That was my biggest issue with it. I did a lot that night apparently that went unsaved. Put the controller back, and then when he did that, he said I automatically with my eyes closed got up, walked to the bed and lied in it. I'm still peeved at that losing that save, man. I spent hours grinding that area. I saved it somewhere. There you go, it exists. That's a perfect observation of you, Hippie. Terrible day, still not over. But at least I found my favorite meditative sound carpet, a HippyTesla stream. Well, thank you for those words, man. I mean, I could make fun of, like, I could make jokes, but sometimes jokes are too much. You did miss one thing I think you like to hear. You missed my whole fuck not talking about the politics speech that I just talked about. Ah, fuck, I held too long. That I just had like 20 minutes ago after hearing some news. Like, hearing news from all over the world, like Serbia and America a lot, but like other places too. More and more, I'm like, I mean, it's already been decided apparently that like, fuck the whole no politics talk, because I hate being fucked, and while not seeing who fucks me, I like looking my fucker in the eye and smiling at them, at least. But, and then berating them for not being Sasha, because, like, how can you even do that? That's illegal, I'm pretty sure. But, enough is enough, man. I've been playing a hunting game lately, probably more realistic if I played that Buzzed. Oh yeah, that's why I asked you. So it's an hour and a half. So the technology connections video I put up there on my Discord is like, I love technology connections. Always have loved that channel. He's like a fellow geek with excellent content. But it's interesting this episode first because it, like, as usual, he did a lot of research and he knows his matter. So he talks about renewable energy and all the like pitfalls of it. But he also took a step. Interestingly, what I found very interesting, did I say it's interesting? Is that it ends with him saying the same thing. He's like, guys, this whole don't talk about politics shit, that's enough of that shit. Because obviously they're pissing all over our heads and we're just like, yeah, don't talk about politics. Well, fuck that. So, yeah, may that be the incentive for you to watch it. But I mean, it's very interesting. It's probably the best hour and a half I invested into a screen recently, and it just confirms what David and I have been talking about. Just like, since this country's not gonna do it, if I stay here, if we don't move out of this place, the country, I mean, not the house itself, we will be solaring the house in any way, but still, you know. Anyway, Carter, those are the news you missed. I played Left 4 Dead 2, Buzzed and Stoned. I sucked, but it was fun. Yeah, the only people it sucks for is everybody else. For you, I'm sure it was very fun. One of my first memories of getting high on weed, because like we gotta separate that now apparently from getting high on other stuff. I was working in an arcade, and so there was an arcade and a gambling house at most, because gambling houses here, like whatever you call that, betting houses, they just crop up overnight. This dude had a bunch of PCs you could pay to play, you know, all pirated games, of course, God forbid they're original, and slots, you know, like, you know, the thing where it goes like more or less with the cards. I don't know, it's called slots, I guess. And so one of the patrons, one of the frequents, brought like a joint. He was like, hey, hippie, want to smoke with us? I was like, no, man, I'm working. What is wrong with you? Like, no, come on, we're all gonna be high. Why don't you be high? I'm like, I am working, and like, where I'm working, it really doesn't matter. My clientele is the same. All right, why the fuck not? You only live once. And I took like 2 puffs of that shit. I played Quake 3 Arena like I never played it before. Highest difficulty, 360 no scope. Never in my life, before or after, have I managed to play Quake 3 Arena that good. And I wish I could record that, because like 2009, I wish I could record that, because I was like, couldn't believe myself. I'm like, if I stop to think about this, I'll break the magic. So I beat the final boss on highest difficulty. Never did that. And the final boss of Quake 3 Arena, if you've played it, you know he's a very tough aimbot called Zero, who's like liable to snipe you with a railgun from the opposite side of the map. Like, not even like, you just poke to see like, is anyone there? Pff, gone. That's Zero for you. I fucking beat him on highest difficulty. I think it's like Nightmare or like Hurt Me Plenty. So I forgot their difficulties. Video poker. Yes, I guess it's video poker. Nasiri. Yeah. Nasiri guy. Exactly. Where was I? I played Mario Kart 8 with some other people on Twitch, and I was doing so well enough I got drunk to even the odds. I started driving even better. Hardest game I tried to play drunk was Urban Strike on Genesis. Sometimes Urban Strike. Wait. That's the sequel to Jungle. There's Desert Strike. I played Desert Strike, where the evil terrorist killed Baba tries to threaten democracy. I love that game. It's so goofy and it's so goofy. The gameplay is very cool. Like the chopper, I think it's a sequel to that game. Only it takes place in the desert. I think it's like 4 levels in total. I beat it and I was so happy about it. And I always laughed that the terrorist's name is Kill Baba. It's like that's thank you for that, EA. There was Jungle Strike, I remember that, and I've heard of Urban Strike, so I think that is the sequel to that. Sometimes politics are too much in everybody's private life. It is true. But man, you know what's more what's more of too much in everybody's private life? Not being like all the freedoms being stomped out, literally being stomped out with the boots. They even use boots, man. It's horrible. So, you know, we're not gonna focus streams on politics, of course. For that, we should have like a talk show or something, I say. Actual dialogues, right? So it's not just me talking to the screen and you guys typing. But we're not gonna turn a blind eye to shit that's happening, because I will admit, and here I openly saying it, in the winter, like January, February season, when the all of ice bullshit was in its height, people come in here, talk about that, it just makes me feel a little uncomfortable, because I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen now? So what if somebody says something? What if somebody cancels me? Fuck that shit. I'm through with that. I'm through with living with fear. If really something I say here, and you know, after 4 or 5 years I've been doing this, and some of you have been here the entire time, and you know how I feel, like personally about things, not like choosing sides and all that, just like being a decent human being. If that's gonna get me canceled, then sure, do it. I'm not gonna bend over just because, you know, if they say bark, I'm not gonna bark. I'm still gonna shout with words. Luckily, Germany has legalized weed, otherwise it would be politics. Sasha, we're moving to Germany. We already have a tutor there. Oh, she's okay with it, apparently. I know we can drive the car up to its limit on there. You call it Autobahn, we call it Autoput. We go up to 130 kilometers an hour. You guys don't even have a speed limit. There's barely any difference. You know why we play stuff better when we lose our mental capacity to substance? Because we stop overthinking things and let instinct and exactly, and reflexes do their job. That's true. Yeah, that is true. There's like, you know how like they say it's bad to lose inhibitions. It's like with everything else. Extremes are bad, but somewhere in the middle, when your inhibitions exist enough so you don't whip out your dick and start flapping it in live stream, but just enough that you can relax and not think about the result, but enjoy the ride. That is what life should be about. Impressive. Sometimes being chill is all you need. Yeah, true. You were working at Pera Gosic, I suppose? No. It was the Suvajac. I don't know who Pera Gosic is. Deki Suvajac. Incident. See, here's another story. How history can kick you in the ass. I never shared this on stream, I think. So the whole regime that is doing this, that's doing like kidnapping people, killing them, beating them on camera, and then saying didn't happen, all that. Yeah, I was there when they were being built. They're built from the old, because we don't have a 2-party system. We have a fucking 20-party system. And 19 of them are actually the same party pretending to be, you know, different ones. So, a long time ago in 2009, the guy I was working for who had the video poker and the arcade club, he wanted to give me a job. He gave me a job of making a website for this new political party that's rising. And I did it. I made the website. I built the website and I asked for my money. They were like, yeah, just give us the website. We'll give you the money. And I felt instantly like, you know, one of those mobster exchanges from the movies, like, hold on a second, something's fishy here. Why would they ask for a website? They didn't even pay me advance, let alone, you know, the what do they call that? I forgot, escrow or whatever. You know, they were just like, give me the site, and it was fishy. I'm like, money first, at least have the money. No, like, not a dime until we see the site. I'm like, all right, then you're not gonna see the site. I mean, they saw it, but I didn't hand them the files. They employed someone else to copy the site, the same style. They did the same fucking style. It's not the same site, but they copied the color schemes, the design, all that. That party in the Rising is this party that's fucking us now. See how history can turn out. If I had known, man, in 2009, Well, I probably wouldn't be able to do anything, but man, would I make some different decisions. Yeah, Jungle Strike, Desert Strike, and Urban Strike. They're a trio, huh? Urban Strike stream when? As soon as I get it, man. I love the Desert Strike. Never played Jungle or other one. A talk show? HippyTesla evening. The talk others don't. Wait, my first YouTube show. Well, I'm probably still gonna use it if I find a musician willing to do it. But you know how the whole Genesis Does campaign that always makes me giggle? I was gonna do something similar. It would have been something like, I can't remember now. I gotta look in my notes. I write all this shit down, but like, Tesla does a video game. Tesla does a movie that's lame. Tesla does a good stuff too. Tesla does for me and you. And you know, like talk show opening, like lights fading on and all that. Yeah, some people have so much restraint that it negatively impacts their lives too. True. We'll see how long it stays legal with our current government. Oh, they're like you can't be high, people. We can't. You won't feel the dick up your rectum if you're high. So we gotta take care of this shit. Do you receive guests? Will you take some guests? Yes, love. Is it about the dick in the rectum?
No, but I'm always down.
Thank you, love. Oh, yeah, I forgot you work in him. Didn't know it was a club. You know, we sve to zovemo klub, ono, igraonica, Sega klub, PC klub. That's why it's like a club. But it's just like video poker. And that's the better word than sluts. Sluts sounds like I was working with whores. It's the same everywhere. Elections come down to the person you don't want versus the person who has the best chance of keeping the one you don't want out. Exactly. That's well said. Slightly volcanic guests. What a twist. And that guy is now against his political party. Wait, Soviets? Really? He literally made them from nothing. He enabled them to do shit that they did. Wow, really? Soviets is... That would make my day. Additionally, in addition to that clip from Alfred. Nintendo is what Genesis isn't. What did you clip now? It's German. Why are you throwing German? Tesla does. Oh, he clipped Tesla does. Okay, then I forgive you. Nintendo is what Sega ain't. This is not the immigrant citizens. Well, yeah, he did. He did. He had like quite a few business ventures. That was one of them. Yeah. Oh, I killed him with no heart loss. Huh. That is hopeful. That means that people are opening their eyes. I just hope they're not opening them to hot pokers. That's very unpleasant. Right, final dungeon. It's happening. Wait, hold on. He was talking about ore chunks. This dude. What if his secret spot is here? Oh, fuck. Lava beasts. No, it was the spot we already dug out. Alright. I won't need money ever again. Because once you play these Zelda games and you know the economy, it's like you barely need money. Unless it's Majora's Mask, in which case you're fucked. Here goes, level 8, Sword and Shield Dungeon, or as I like to call it, Fire and Ice Dungeon. Speaking of chunks, why does nobody say blow chunks anymore? They don't? Maybe I'm stuck in 2000. This is a single room, okay. Whiz robes! Oh, one hit whiz robe. This is what life is about, guys. First they're bullying me, and now they're sucking dicks. That I provide. As soon as I can find... Where are you, whiz robe? There you go. Problem solved. Can't wait to play Diablo. I haven't heard it since I stopped being able to blow chunks. Well, there's your problem right there, man. Who's gonna talk about it if it's not happening? You gotta... You gotta be a part of the solution, literally. You gotta throw a part of yourself in there. Diabolo. For some reason, the word blowtorch makes me now chunkle. Blow. Anything that blows. Oh, fuck, hearts. How am I gonna get that heart now? Look, I can't get it out of the wall. Bullshit. My esophagus is paralyzed. I can't do it anymore. Did you overpuke? What is this about? There's gotta be something here. Something. Oh, you gotta open there. Oh, I know. We need a weapon from this dungeon to do this. So we're gonna get. I forgot what it's called. We're gonna upgrade the slingshot so it shoots 3 directions at the same time. Basically, I think like because RE2 team did this, they were like, well, if we upgraded Leon's gun to Matilda, you know, whatever the burst fire mode, we gotta upgrade Link's slingshot similarly, and they did, and they sure did. So now if I had the snowshoe ring, this dungeon would have been a piece of cake. But the snowshoe ring is in Oracle of Ages, which we're gonna do second. So, tough luck next playthrough. Because snowshoe ring prevents you slipping on ice and makes this dungeon so much more easier. It's like night and day, literally. I'll take damage if I can hit you. Oh wait, now I can even... Ah! Hey, I don't even have to see him now. To blow chunks at him. What the? That didn't hit him? Nice. Bingo! Nah, might have been an autoimmune situation. Wait, you're serious? I thought we're joking here. Castlevania skill level of getting hearts out of walls. Exactly. Yeah. This man knows gaming history. Oh, I got a final heart piece, Carter. So we have all the... We're gonna 100% the game as much as it's possible on the first run. So the last heart will come from the final boss here. And then when we transfer the progress into the next game, we can actually get 2 more hearts. The whole UI will shift to the left. It's supposed to be like a surprise. You see how there's a little space between the key and the rupee? Where the key and the rupee counter are and the sword? Yeah, that space is gonna be... Well, everything's gonna shift to the left a little bit. I got the retro achievement for beating Castlevania 3 on hard mode, so I'm good with Castlevania challenges for a while. Wow. Yeah, condition is called... Achalasia? Is it Achalasia or Achalasia? It's probably Achalasia. CH in English is always a question. Achalasia. Rare swallowing disorder that affects the esophagus, making it difficult for food and liquid to pass into the stomach. It occurs when the lower esophageal sphincter fails to relax properly, leading to symptoms such as trouble swallowing, heartburn, and chest pain. The condition affects 8 to 12 people per 100,000. So rare, can lead to complications if not treated. Ouch. Jesus. How's life going with that thing? Very cool concept the devs had come up with. I would have loved if they made it an original franchise. Wait, what? Castlevania? Castlevania or Zelda? I don't know which one we're talking about now. Not this fucking thing. Oh, I hate this thing. Look, I can't use the sword. The bombs don't hurt it, so now it's all up to patience, I guess. And because it's slippery, mostly normal, I just need gravity and drink to get food down. Because it's not doing the, what's called peristatic. Is the moved overhead display then like the one in Oracle of Ages? Oh, in both games, it serves the both games. So both games do the same. The first game, in the first run, in a scenario, you can get up to 14 hearts. 2 rows of 7, right? When you start the linked game, you can get 1 extra heart in the linked game, and you'll finish with 15, if I'm not mistaken. Then, once you finish both games linked, you get a hero's secret, it's called. It's basically New Game Plus password. So you can input that password in either Seasons or Ages and start New Game Plus, keeping all your rings, your name, and you start with 4 hearts instead of 3. So then you can get up to 16 hearts. So it has a lot of replayability. Oh, now I get it, because it's too many hearts. I think it's just because they were like 14 hearts the max. I think 14 was the max, wasn't it? Wasn't 14 the max in Link's Awakening? Can't remember. Link's Awakening maximum hearts. You can Google everything now. 20. 20? No, not the original. What do you mean 20? Heart containers. Not heart containers. I'm talking about fucking Game Boy. There you go. Not the remake. 14 hearts. Yeah, there you go. 14 was the maximum. So you're playing this game, you expect 14 is the maximum. That's how many fits. You start the linked game when suddenly, how did that one extra heart fit in there? You see the whole UI has shifted a bit. So it was supposed to be, I think, a surprise, you know, be like, there's 2 more hearts than you expected. But what do you expect? It's 2 linked games. Bum bum. Alright, we gotta blow this up. Sadly, we'll have to blow the computer. There it is. That's what I need to kill it. I was gonna be like, why would you give me this guy and not the means to kill him? But there you go. Spiny beetles. I swear they look just like cracked up mushrooms. Yeah. Right, now we can kill it. With magnets. Everything's slippery. Fuck you, buddy. All that for a key. Which you can't progress without. Look at all of these sparks. So all of them respawn as soon as you leave a room. And all of them can turn into a fairy when you hit them with a boomerang specifically. It's the only thing that can kill them, I think. But why? What's the point of this? I forgot. It's been like 10 years since I last played this. 11 years since I last played this, so... These final dungeons are a little foggy. Oh, I can unlock that, I guess. Alright, let's get in there. Since we got a key, there's a lock. Does it like kill everything? I always kill everything, make sure it's not a secret. Because often in the room you'll be like, yeah, you gotta kill all enemies. Show us your courage by slaying things with a sword. Man, I wish I brought Rock's Ring after all. Do I really need the rank ring level 1? Not really. Well, at least I can jump over. Oh god, it's the floor masters. Remember when I said they can be worse than the wall masters? Yeah, these are the floor masters. I wonder how many of them spawn. They're not infinite, are they? Should be 3 or 4, I think. If they grab you, they just bring you to the dungeon's entrance. No, they're infinite. They're not as scary as in the Ocarina and Majora, where they look like thing from Adam's Family. Old and shriveled up. The one goes here, the one goes there. Man, that's like a tall order. Good. Fire! And the randomly jumping fireballs. Grid balls of fire. I like that you can jump. You can speed up ladder climbing by jumping on the ladder. Ah, fucking... Like, do it perfectly and then fuck up on the last step. I have acute lavatosis. There you go. It's not that hard. Oh, it's like a flower of life pattern they're moving. What, the fire? The fireballs? In their case, it's the... Flower of Death. These fire keys you can only hurt when they're lower. See, they go up and down. So you gotta wait for them to drop in altitude and then stab them. The Great Balls of Fire. Ah, fuck, you hurt me mid-air, you asshole. That's illegal, I'm pretty sure. And he leaves a fire trail. Overlapping circles. Just the two of them? Wouldn't you need more of them? Magnets, man. How do they work? Oh, he doesn't want to come close and then he just hits me in the face. Ah, come on, you fuck! They change, what's that called? Acceleration now and then. We need more keys. Yes. Still is like, yeah, part of the pattern. Okay, that makes sense. I can see which part, even. Oh my god, why did I not bring more rings that help me through the fucking adversities of life? Nope, nope, nope. See, there is a ring that stops the spiked floors from hurting. I just didn't bring it, because I like my fucking Rang ring. Not even using Boomerang for damage. Ow. This is where the snowshoe ring would come in handy a lot. Please be the map. Or a key. Oh, it's a compass. Sure, why not? Maybe I should go back to Wazoo's and bring more rings. More rings I can actually use in this dungeon. Woo! So close. So we got a compass, and that's gotta have a goal, right? That's gotta have a purpose. Which is, don't go here, there's nothing here for you yet. We need a key for that. Alright, fairy and a heart. I've been blessed. Before I get fucked, I've been blessed. There's another one up there. Whoop, it was worth it, worth it, worth it. No, not worth it anymore. Alright, now it's worth it. No, it's like, you gotta do it right, or... Alright, let's get the guy... Should I get the guy to grab me? Actually, do they drop health? I can't remember. No, they don't drop jack shit. Oh, good enough. Apparently they do drop jack shit. Ah, come on! It was just altitude. It wasn't even. Oh. Alright, we're back to full health. I stab at the snake. Super Mario Zelda. Yeah, exactly. These parts are all Super Mario inspired. Wink, wink. Hey, James Howe. Welcome to the stream. I'm interested to see what the Sony Legend of Zelda movie looks like. I don't know. I've heard there's a movie, but you know, I've stopped having hopes in video game movies. If it's good, I'll like it. Apparently, I like the Sonic movies. Didn't expect to. I walked in there expecting nothing, and I got a lot of fun. But I can say that for Sonic movies and the first Silent Hill movie. Those are the good game movies, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. I should have gotten kidnapped right away. Can you even... Does the boomerang do anything? I don't... Oh, they don't give a shit. Anything metal doesn't give a shit about boomerang. Right, I'm gonna go get some of the useful rings just to make this less painful. Now and forever. I could have had the floor master grab me, but... I went with option Z. Oh no, small rocks. Oh, how will I ever? Chilling, how about yourself? Also chilling. A little too much. No, it's never too much. Not enough, apparently. Oh, look. It's my favorite Witch's Apprentice. Oh, a seed. I'll take that seed. Good. Right, so rank ring goes. I don't need that, but I do need something to make life a little easier. Cracked floors don't crumble, or... What's the other one? Half damage from spiked floors or cracked floors don't crumble. I would pick one. I don't know which one to pick. Actually, why don't we bring both? I'm not sure which I'll need more, so I'll take armor ring off. That's like, because it's like you get high defense, but your damage goes down as well. So instead of that, I'll use the shield or anything else. James Howe, do you remember like a long time ago? Ooh, should I do this now? Actually, let's do it now since I'm already here. A long time ago, Game Trailers, I think, or somebody released a trailer for a Zelda movie for April Fool's Day. Yeah, I don't know if you followed that. That was 2008 or something, I think. Yes. Right, that one and the other special one was, since we're gonna kill a lot of enemies in the dungeon, I'm gonna use this opportunity to maybe get more rare rings. You never know. Actually, I want that one specifically. Ouch. Like all the ways they hurt me. Randomly flying all over the screen. Bonk, bonk. I'm still wondering if I've been... I'm pretty sure I've been here, but I'm still gonna check because... Oh. It's just a fairy fountain. What a weird spot for a fairy fountain. So this area, like I said before, this area can end up being one of 3 different landscapes, depending on what you do in the game, like who your lifetime companion ends up being. For me, it's Dimitri. I love Dimitri, and I love the fast swimming and all that. So I went with him, and it becomes Natsu River. If we went with Moosh, it would have been Natsu Wasteland, and if we went with Ricky, it would have been a Natsu Prairie. Because it reflects the abilities of the animal companion, right? So I'm thinking, I think that fairy fountain would have been there regardless. So these 2 spots I just visited are the highest tier. Oh, I'm out of seeds apparently. They yield the highest tier rings. So I'm hoping we get some new rings now. Oh, nice. Do I need that? Actually, I could use... I think it's 5 per 1 stack. There you go. How did that happen? Oh, fuck. I always do that. I remember I don't... Alright, all good. Appraise me, master. Damn it. Alright, you. First gen ring becomes something. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Look at this one. Look at the first gen ring. I didn't get this first time I played it. I was like, what the hell? I got the hint from it. But I wasn't sure if what I got was right. Well, it was right. Hold on, let me show you. The first gen ring. I like the explanation. Become something? You don't want to see what you become? You become Link from Zelda 1. What a transformation. You can't do shit though, but you look like Link in Zelda 1. Which is highly detailed for an NES character, really. Even the belt is drawn, look. It's wiggling left and right as he's walking. Too bad you can't play like this. I wish you could play like this. Go around as Zelda. But yeah, the only two Zelda games I've played when I first played this was the second Zelda game I ever played. It was just Link's Awakening and this. And I saw this ring and I was like, is this like something about the first Zelda? Because I haven't played first Zelda. It was years until I got to first Zelda. And boy, was I happy to boot up the first Zelda and see this little face in here. Like, oh, look at that. He's a little less yellow than I remember. He had the Simpsons tan in the original. Becomes something. That always makes me laugh. I don't know what the fuck that is. Alright, cracked floors don't crumble. No cracked floors, kiddos. Let's go to Sunken City, get some Gale seeds. What? Where are my Gale seeds? Alright, fuck. This is also a Gale tree, I guess. We're gonna use this one. Just gotta switch it to summer and beat it out of here. Oh, he still hit me. What an ass. There you go. I like a good excuse to come back to Tarm Ruins. It's just so peaceful here. Wouldn't it be cool, like, if you just walked around and found ancient ruins? Just lying there, out of nowhere. Nobody's been there in God knows how many years. You're the first human foot to have set foot in there. Yours is the first human foot that has set itself upon those premises. That'd be fucking awesome. Giddy up, my Dodongo animal guy. I wasn't even aware this was a Dodongo. I didn't know what Dodongos are the first time I played this. I just called him dinosaur. But Dodongo is basically a dinosaur in the Zelda universe that eats bombs. Hey, don't ask for logic. Would be a cool companion, like people throw bombs and you're like, oh, fuck you, my Dodongo can eat that shit. There are some areas in real life with old structures. Yeah, old structures, but I mean, like, nobody has found. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that exists has already been found. Unless it's in Amazonia, I guess. Amazon jungle. But yeah, Carter, you missed this also. We found the remains where the Temple of Seasons was before it sank. That's how you gotta get to the final dungeon. And it was all covered in snow, but we didn't like it. We were like, what if we caused a global, well, not like a local warming up here? So we went down to Subrosia and some kid was throwing shit in a volcano. So we were like, let me show you how it's done, kid. And we threw in a bomb and it kickstarted a volcano which covered the upper world and burnt down the trees that were in our way. So we could get where we need to get. I wonder what kind of lesson that teaches. If nature's in your way, just burn it with volcanoes. Ah, fucking ass. Wow, that was well placed, son. Goddamn, Lionels. I'm actually gonna skip you this time. Fuck you. He was gonna throw that shit at me. All of this was covered in thick forest because it was like abandoned for a long time, I think. But then Link was like, I gotta get to the final dungeon. Burn! Probably why Chernobyl is so interesting to explore. Oh yeah, definitely that's a big reason why it's so interesting to explore. He fell down. What a dumbass. Fucker. Who dares summon the mighty Squartacles? What's the point of the shield if it doesn't work on these guys? I need the highest shield to block their throwing sword. See, that volcano stuff is totally a Nazgûl thing happening. Yep, there you go. It's Dark Eden. I didn't want to say anything before it was time. You were mentioning Dark Eden the other time. This is the Dark Eden of this game. I guess it replaces Death Mountain in a way. Usually Death Mountain is up there, up north. My Danny loves everything about Chernobyl. Except for the victims, right? Right? Did he play that game, Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl? Nemanja and I tried playing it multiple times. It's just fucking hard, man. I really want to see that through to the end. No, he doesn't love victims. Boo! Boo! Not loving victims is gay. Serious, Lupka. Come on, behave. This is like serious topics. Cutter, stop smirking. I can see you smirking down there. Oh yeah, okay. We can't do shit here now, so I get why that's there. No, he knows about that game. There's no way he loves Chernobyl and never heard about Stalker. It's the game that was made. I think it was made by Russians. Maybe. Loves documentaries. Documentaries, schmuckumentaries. Like, you don't love Chernobyl until you've minded your own business and then suddenly out of the blue your guts exploded and you died. That's Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl for you. Because it left a lot of radioactive anomalies around, right? So randomly these anomalies will creep around the map. And you can, like, you gotta be careful what you're doing in that game. Because, like, you turn your attention for a second, your guts fly everywhere. I shit you not. Nemanja and Miloš love that game. Miloš really loves it, I know it. But Nemanja showed me the game. I have all three. It has 3 installments. I have all 3 of them. Never dared to play the second or third until I beat the first. Hoping it happens anytime, you know, in this lifetime. Such a difficult game just because the environment kills you. Also, like, it's very realistic with gunplay, as in trying to hit a static, not even a moving target, a static target from afar. Woo. Isn't Stalker based on a Russian movie that's based on the book by the Strugatsky brothers? I have no idea about that. Honestly, I don't know. I can't say yes or no. Very possible. Oh, fuck. Damn, you're resisting that magnetic... Wow! They're resisting that magnetic pull like pros. Good. I always thought the dude that opens the game with, you know, the one whose table you wake up on, he sounds and looks a lot like Marcus from Borderlands. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I found Borderlands at the same time as I did Stalker, so I always thought that's the same dude, same actor. Right, now we have another key. Where did we need the other key? I already forgot. Was it down there? I think it was down there. Yeah, it wasn't here, it wasn't here, it wasn't here. See, this is why I should bring the fucking rocks ring and then rock around the clock with it. or cock, whatever you like rocking around. Some people prefer cocks over clocks. I don't judge. Ah, fuck! I don't have the power ring on. God damn it! Oh, I will come back and I'll slap the red out of that hand. And I have to kill these every time I come to this fucking room. I have to deal with these shitbags. And I need the power ring because really without it, might as well be naked. There you go for spitting at me. Actually, there'll be hearts over there. Just drop it. Just jump through the dungeon. Ice can't stop you if you're flying. There you go. Problem solved. And I can get some hearts from these assholes and... Bob's your fucking uncle. Bob's a really shitty uncle too, apparently. Come here. Come fucking here. Right? Ignore the hands of doom. Let me Google that for you. You get right off of that thing. Just let him hurt you. Just like, yeah, it's either patience or ah. Why do I must get punished when I want to do this fast? Why do I must get punished? We could do this like lovingly. Think that the mountain scenes from Legends of Zelda was actually the Blood Omen scene. The scene I mentioned a few days ago. Oh, that's possible. Then it probably was Blood Omen. Yup, the game and the movie by Andrei Tarkovsky from 1979 are both based on Picnic na Obocine by Arkady and Boris Strugatsky. Good for them. Did they have to deal with this shit? If I stop for a second to kill him, it's gonna be good. If I rush, it's not gonna be good. Second time, the floor master grabbed me and sent me back to the beginning of the dungeon. Sasha. Why do you look disgusted by life? What happened? That's just my face! Oh, she looked like she saw something disgusting outside, but she says it's just her face. Yes, they had to deal with this shit. Oh, with some shit, huh? But not this shit. Like that, yeah, something like that. She looked something like that, not gonna lie. Alright, fuck everybody. Fuck you and your fairies and your fairy godmothers and your bats and your shit. Fuck everything, everybody. Everybody fuck. Fuck. This is embarrassing. I hate going in circles. It triggers my deja vu, and you know how I am when I speak French. Heads will roll. Oh, let's put the cox ring on. Are you serious? What if I was trying to do this many times? Third time. Let's like, come on. What? Sorry, love. I'm very annoyed at this bullshit. Third time. I'm sweating here now from stress. Are historical politics still politics? Because sci-fi books of any kind at that time were very political in Germany. Motherfucker. Exactly. Oh, I gotta switch the ring. There might be a better way to deal with them. I just didn't find it or use it. Take 5. For fuck's sake, I'm having enough of repeating the same shit because of what... I passed very nicely there the first time. It's always the first time that's the best. And look at this. Am I losing patience? Maybe. But maybe your eyes are losing patience. Who's to say? Probably me, because I can speak. I love this game. I love it so much. Alright, take 7. Do not fall for the shit. Fuck, just get out of this room. They're infinite. Nothing that's infinite is ever good. Not even wealth. Asshole. Raw. Congrats. Thank you, I guess. I'd rather not do it 7,000 times. But look at the timing. Okay, now. Whoa! Whoa! Wow, that was close. That was risky. So nothing for lava. There's only for spiked floors. You can fly over pretty much anything with this thing. Alright, now we're actually to the part where I lost. Fuck yeah! And now we gotta play with the ring around Rosie. Left or right? I'm gonna say... Well, left I can drop and go down, I guess. Right? I can drop and go down, I guess. Magnet. To pull me over? Okay. Thank you, Twitch, for starting an ad when I wanted to make a gif of the spinning fireballs. Don't worry, the VOD will be there. It'll be waiting for you. It will be waiting for you. There you go. No ads for you, sir. Fucking ads, man. They're popping out. Ads popping out of ads. Icy cores make piercing blades. We need another key. And we need this thing. Okay. Oh, wrong chat again. I keep the caption tool open for when you die next. For when I die? What do you mean die? We have 0 deaths so far, don't we? Don't fuck with me, man. I like staying at 0 deaths if possible. There's this thing though I can get. So what would be the best? I can go down or I can go up. Oh, I can go up, I guess. Remember the turntable. Is there a ball I should be... Oh, it's one of those things that I have to... I think... Oh, get away from there. I think... Yeah, this has to freeze over. I just can't remember how. So probably shouldn't be here yet. Sure, since we're here. Yeah, the dungeon is in the shape of a sword and a shield. Let's go around and go down then. Because the turnstile changes direction every time you go through it. Tesla the Magnificent hath granted me the joys of another month of subscription for my broadcast. Praise to the Lord, praise to the Master of Currents. I think no one should suffer through ads. There are so many other ways to do shit. Everything's... It's a cop-out, like a lot of things. It's a cop-out. It's the easiest solution. Just do the ads, yeah? You can advertise anything. You can advertise sex. You can advertise lack of sex. And I really wish there was an option to completely turn them off. Because, like, the tagline of the channel will always be no ads. Like, I don't want... 10 years down the road... A silent watch may be needed. Okay, that's hard to do for me. 10 years down the road. I think that's integrity, isn't it? Like, if you keep to what you said. Oh, I remember a silent watch. He literally need to silently watch him. Thanks a lot, you're awesome. You're awesome, sir. I wouldn't mind them if you actually get money for them. Yeah, that's the biggest trick of all. Like, the money, anybody... So, back when I was trying on Blip TV, back in 2013... You know, that's the only time I remember... There you go. So you just gotta watch him and then watch what he does. So, you just gotta kill him, right? There you go. Power ring. Save. That's when I was hoping to gain, you know, to get a buck or two through ads, but it died right then and there, man. That idea, that dream. When I realized how many people have to see this shit for you to get anything, and Twitch is like, here's 80% of ads revenue goes to you. If you play enough ads, we'll make it 50-50. Well, fuck you. It's a little better now because people have complained, but still, fuck you, you know. Well, that's how I should do that, huh? How did we... Yeah, I guess you gotta move it enough. So you can move it from the other side, I suppose. So I gotta get this ball over to that switch, but not from here, apparently. If I knew you weren't subscribed, I would have banned your ass a long time ago. Oh god, Lupka. Sometimes the shit you say... I shouldn't be worried what I'm gonna say is gonna get me cancelled. I should be worried what you're gonna say is gonna get me cancelled. Well, that's a shitty riddle. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Dude, the Jinx ring would have been a good idea after all, apparently. There you go, that's how we do it. A dungeon map. And you can see it's in the shape of shield and sword. Why did it fall? Wait, what? Oh, because I'm supposed to push it. Yeah, I get it. I'm supposed to push it. So it should be on opposite right here, so it hits the wall. There you go. There you go. Now we can go back there. The shit I say is still shit. I can't wait to play some Borderlands or Diablo. So, hey, how do I go back now? I gotta go up that thing. I hope he knows I'm joking, not someone who should be taken seriously. I think Carter knows. Like, look how long it took me to figure out when he's joking and when not. You guys have that, what did he call that? Dry wit? A German dry wit of a humor? I thought he was serious for a lot of things. We actually had a conversation recently when I was like, but you're bringing these things up. And he was like, well, that's my humor. And then he explained it, and I said, that's super funny. Why didn't you say it that way before? Well, when you have expectations from people based on, you know, past experiences, it's easy to get it wrong. And there she is, the yang to the yin, the nemesis of the hippie bro, the scratch size of Two Faces Scorpion. Oh god, it's these fucks. Alright, they're dead. I'm good. You got the Hyper Slingshot, that's the name. It shoots 3 seeds at a time, but spends only 1. It's magic. Now we can trigger some of the dungeon's puzzles. And we can go back and use that slide again. The last is my favorite. The dry wit is highly exaggerated through written text. Exactly, it's hard to tell sometimes. And I only figured out because I got feedback that people don't know when I'm joking. And that sometimes it seems that I'm very annoyed and pissed at shit. I'm like, hold on a minute, that's not true. I'm a very joyous person. I just don't put emoji into my text because, well, I think it like kind of, it lowers their influence or whatever. It lowers their meaning. But then I was like, if, I can't be right about everything. So if people say they want to see when I'm joking, well, fuck, I'll show you when I'm joking. That sounded ominous, but it wasn't at all, I'm telling you. Look, he chose to die. Everything I do with my coworkers is saying, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Remember when we were kids, Rupka? They were saying, you're kidding so much that Dad was like, well, you can't be kidding all the time. Sometimes you have to be, some things you say maybe aren't a joke. You just present them as a joke. There's a problem with sarcasm. It's very dependent on relationship. Exactly, yeah. Like if I come in, I noticed that coming into other people's streams and, quote unquote being funny. I also noticed that, so here's a story from England. I was, in 2019 when I was in England for the first time, I wanted to buy magnets for my family, the souvenir magnets that everybody gets. So I went to a magnet shop. And I bought a whole bunch, like a whole bag, because I have a bunch of sisters, nephews, everybody gets a magnet, right? So I have this bag of magnets, and the ladies that sold them to me, I was like, they were like, wow, that's a lot of magnets. And I'm looking at them like, well, if you see a plane going down tomorrow, in a couple of days, it was the magnets. And they were like, whoa, how can you say that? That's horrible. I'm like, I'm joking. I'm sorry. I'm not actually a terrorist. It's just it's just the beard. I had a beard, like a very long beard. It's just the beard, and that just made it worse. They didn't get it, man. They weren't offended, but they were a little afraid of what I said there. But whoever understands, it's like the magnets and the navigation equipment, like it used to be a problem in the old days. There are shops only for magnets. Yeah, the tourist shops. You buy fridge magnets for your family. What happened? What happened to the... Are they differently phased now? Look, I swear I'm doing the same shit. I wait for this one. Poof. And then still get... Yep, they're differently phased. No doubt about it. Anyway, not this room. Not this room. No, I hate this room. I hate it. I hate it. Not as much as it hates me, apparently. Drop already, you asshole. Sometimes it takes forever. Pew! I knew you would die. Die? Oh, you mean get injured. That's what you call die. I was like, I didn't die once in this game. Why is he wishing me bad luck? They were differently phased this time. We saw it. Like I did the same thing as it did every other time, and it didn't work. That room will always get me. Maybe it's how you get in there. Maybe the streamer blames the game while it's his fault. We'll never know the truth. One thing is for sure. Everybody knows I'm the best. Fuck off. All of ya. Thank God I don't have to go through this shit again. Didn't we see another room? Yes, we did see another room where I needed the hyper slingshot. Let's do this one first, just because it's closer to the beginning. So a hyper slingshot comes into play. You fell down a large opening in the floor filled with lava. That's considered dying in most cultures. Well, in most cultures, but not in this one. And you should know that, son of Cain. Oh, it's not the snowshoe ring. That would have been funny. At least I got the gift now. Wait, well, does the gift have anything to do with Link getting injured? Or are you gonna call it the Flower of Unlife? The Weed of Life. Oh, look! The LED is dimming. The controls are gonna die at one moment. You'll probably hear me scream. But you're used to it by now. Where are you? Good. Alright, let's go to the other door. Super Massacre. Man, the luck turns around in this game at the drop of a coin, someone would say. Fuck all the barrels, or pots, whatever they are. Oh shit, this room again. Chandler. Federal law prohibits any joke in regard airplane hijacking and bombing. Don't worry about me, miss. I take my bombs very seriously. Yep, that's me. Always was a Chandler. Oh, he was my spirit animal when I was a kid, and he still is. Ouch. I'm looking at that bat down there. Alright, now when he's calm. Yeah! Why? What am I doing different than before? Is it like the longer they spin, the more out of phase they go? Oh, fuck it, I'll just take it. I don't even have the strength to figure out what's happening. Yeah! You should have seen the look on their faces, though. When I said that, like, if you see a plane going down, well, you know, it was the magnets. Maybe they didn't feel good because they sold me the magnets. But like, when they see it in the news, it'll be like... We made this happen. So much shit on the screen. Bravo, Game Boy Color, man. Ow. Not even gonna dignify your bullshit with a response. I'm just gonna say, fuck you. I think it's this direction. I think. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I could also check that thing like the map. I think they thought they really could happen. Speaking of beards, I shaved my beard off. Why did you do that? You had a wonderful beard, man. What happened? Did you get a beardosis? It's not funny. It's a serious condition. It affects so many men. We have a key and we have this now. Hyper slingshot. Oh, if that happens, did not. Alright. Let's see what's here. Oh, it's a mini boss. So I gotta use ice against him. See, that's why I call this the Song of Fire and Ice dungeon. What am I supposed to do? Hyper slingshot him to death? I think it's like... this cools down and this heats up. Something like that. Fire and ice. How do you know how fabulous beard he had? Well, I saw his picture. You can disturb airplane electronics. You can disturb, huh? Wait, what do you want from me? Oh yeah, I gotta take the fucking ice. I make him freeze. He throws an ice, and then I throw it at him, I think. Something like that. Oh no, okay. I forgot what to do. Try fire? Oh, okay. So you like you throw the you make him unfreeze, you make him cold so you can hit him with heat. Too bad you can't put it on both slots. That's how. Okay, let's just use the dungeons tool. The constant switching is what annoys me. I wish there was it could be at both one button. So much extra work. You can if you rub 100 magnets on the control board in the plane, maybe. Oh, you can really, like, well, I mean, it's better than it was, but that's why when the plane is taken off and landing, they explicitly say turn off all the devices. So now you can have them running while the plane is in flight, but if it's taken off or landing, you gotta turn off. That's why it's called the airplane mode, because it turns off all communications, just in case something could mess up. Like he can get the crew can get a wrong altitude or wrong speed or something, and that can be catastrophic. That's why they said it's not gonna explode the plane by itself, but it can lead to an accident. Well, I had it for 2 years now, and I was making dinner, the kind you know will be messy and not beard friendly, so I shaved it off before eating. There was your reason. I would have tied it in like rubber jars or something. I know they're bro, but you can't do that from ground if you buy a lot of magnets. From ground, but I was going to fly back with a plane. That's where the story gets thick. Anyway, it's like they didn't know me. Like, they could have thought I was anything. And like I say, the beard could have left the wrong impression. You know, like Harold and Kumar in which one was that? Guantanamo Bay, or was it the first one? It wasn't the White Castle, it was Guantanamo Bay. Yeah, Harold and Kumar escape Guantanamo Bay when they're like they come in with his like what was it, smokeless bong or whatever, and then the old lady sees it. It's like he's like, "Don't worry, ma'am, it's a bong." A bomb! You know, it's not a bomb. He's not a terrorist. He's an idiot. It's a bong. And then like the smoke comes from the bong. They're like, poison gas. But in her head, the way she sees him, you know, because he's not totally white. He's like, she sees him as like literally a terrorist guy going. You know, the whatever the fear wants to see, it will see. I got compliments from women. Nice, very good. Wait, for the beard or against the beard? I mean, you sure got both of them at some point. Oh, you can't hurt him twice in a row. Alright, don't worry. I got enough ammo for both of us, guy. And one of us is me. And the other is you. So, that was a threat. I hope you understood it. Because I don't know what I just said. If I can just stun lock him, that is a technique. Like, if you're... Oh, he's icy already? Oh shit, he's already fiery. Wow. Oh yeah, I tried to stun lock him, that strategy doesn't work. Please die. Like today. It's not a bomb, it's a bong! I love that movie. I'll watch it tonight. Both, but without the beard, they kept coming in the whole day, once they noticed. Also, that's why you were late to the stream. Alright, now I don't like the mystery solved.
Die, please!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I will die if you keep that up. 1 heart left. Here goes. Thank God we stole a good potion from a little girl. Please, please already fucking die. Oh shit, don't save now. Well, I could throw one of them at him, I guess. Like from a satchel. Will you please cease to exist? Thank God. Come back here, you. I'm hungry. Oh, 2, 4. Yeah, 6 hearts per fairy. That's what I remember. Let's not fuck around. Oh, I gotta light them all. Let's kill the fuckers first. Anybody else wants a piece of me or my boomerang? There you go. 7 torches. You won't believe the amount of people who had not noticed my lack of... How is that even possible? It's not like you had barely a beard. You had a fucking bush on your face. Like a lot. Not even a bush. More like a shrub. Ooh, I can actually fill up on health here. Come here, you fairy, you. There you go. Oh, I remember this. This when I was a kid. This was the most challenging puzzle of the dungeon on the first playthrough. After that, it wasn't so much. Let's see if I can do it now. This one can go there. That one can go there, there, there. Yeah, I think I got it. Hold on, hold on. In therapy during morning round. Oh, morning, not morning. Okay. I go, so I have shaved my beard off, and to my left everyone goes, wait, what? One person noticed. Well, I mean, it's different in therapy. People are, and I don't mean this in a bad sense, people are more concerned with themselves, which you would expect. They came there to heal from something, so I think it's more reasonable there. Even my own family had pointed out to them. What is your family doing at therapy? Oh, you mean, okay, yeah, okay. I was like, why would you do that? I thought you want to get better. Horrible, horrible, horrible things this guy says. Don't listen to him. So I think to do all 3, we got to do this. Right? Then we got to do... Will that even make sense? Yes, yes it will. This one's... Oh, actually no it won't. Damn it. I can see this one goes there. Okay, and then down. Oh yeah. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Look. I don't push the one. That's good. I didn't push the one that I didn't push it in there. Well, my family needs therapy. They're not in therapy. Yeah, that's why I was like, why would you have your family there? I thought you want to get better. So we put that one in. We don't push with the top one in yet. Then use the same pattern. Hold on a sec. Alright. Again, snowshoe ring. Wish I had it. See how useful it would have been in this dungeon? And now we can set them all 3 in there. I remember first time I was playing this, I was racking my brain. I was trying all the combinations. It's so simple now, but this is the puzzle that trained me, right? Which is why when I got to Soul Reaver, it was already like easy peasy. This and a lot of others. Again, snowshoe ring. This part, easy peasy, man. Look at this now. You gotta survive all this shit. So slippery. And if a bat comes up there, I'm extra fucked. And they will come there when you least need them to. Look. Stop it. Alright, that's good. Just easy, easy, easy. You little fuck. And you little fuck too, alright? Ah! So hard to avoid, look. Oh. Oh! Butt fucking, alright? God, I wish I had the snowshoe ring. Well, stop doing that! I know it's slippery, but now you're just dicking with me. Look at that. It's like controlling him in mid-air. You have better chance pissing into a fucking shot glass while running. The momentum is just everywhere. Like I didn't use... You should try going, just skipping. Let's try it. Oh, see? It just makes no sense the way... If you try to balance mid-air... I did it backwards. That doesn't even make sense, but still. Because when you try to, like, slowing down mid-air, it's shenanigans. Stop it. I hate ice in games. There we go. We survived thanks to Sineb and his strategy of just push forward. Don't stop to think. It will hurt. Shortcut. Thank you, Sineb. So we should be on the other side of this now, right? It's like when you want to cough, but you can't really cough, so it's just like... It makes that sound. Ow! Makes that sound. Can you push the block? No. I mean, why not? It's free. I don't know why I was so set on killing him. I just have Wizrobe phobia, I guess. Alright, for this we want fire and we want boomerangs. And it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Haha! 2 on fire at once. Come here, pokey pokey. Alright, now this one. Pop, 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 pop. Out of coffee, but we got water. Now that's sad. I gotta restart the room, but it's okay. Oh fuck, it's not a sword. I will kill you with my bad music. We gotta destroy one of these and then push the other one on. And that opens, probably reveals the doorway. Not here though. So where is this? It's right below the chest, right above the chest. So many more rooms. I remember a part that's coming. With lava and shit. That was a good recharge. Is it Bulls time? I bet it's Bulls time, isn't it? Because if this is here, it means there's gotta be a bull somewhere. Oh, we killed them so the door would stay open? Is that the trick? Hopefully. Alright, we got the boss key. Back here again. Is that for sure what we need? I'm feeling something's missing here. But it's not really, because we've checked everything, haven't we? Yeah, it's the only place you can go. So we have the boss key, but not the small key, which is weird. Let me look around. Maybe I missed something. That opens that door, right? But fuck me, I can't remember why I did that. What was in here? Just not a small key, that's for sure. Maybe push these two together? No. Push them apart? No. I literally don't know why I came here. Is it me, or do the elevators, platforms in both cases start away from you, the player? So we did the blocks, now what? Now we need a small key. Where do I get the small key? There's a key over there. I don't know how to get to it though. Stop saving randomly. If I can remember how, I know you come from the right, but fuck, I can't remember how. Yeah, I gotta get from the right, just don't know how. So we have the boss key, but we missed something earlier in the dungeon, so let's retrace our steps. That's the key I need to open the door, yeah, I'm aware of that. Maybe start from the beginning. We also made that shortcut. Why? There's the entrance. Maybe if one of those rooms in the beginning can be blown up. Didn't I just make a shortcut to the beginning? Yeah, like way over there. Let's check that out. What's up with that? Brrrp. Right, take 2. It's not 2, but shh. Been there. Been through that. What about the other side over there? Apparently you can go there, but not from here. Nope, not from here. So that's from the other side. Man, it is hotter. I can feel the temperature rising. It's what, 9 p.m. and it's fucking hot. I don't want to turn on the AC because it might be cold later. Then I have to heat up, and like going from cold to hot is just ugh. Oh god, like this room. Alright, fucking come here. Up, up, and away! So now we open the shortcut to here. I want to see why. There's got to be a reason why you can go back to early dungeon. Of all the play, you know what are the odds of them going all to the bridge? Like, very, very low, because they gotta nail it right. So I don't hear one here. There's only right over here. Ha! I just passed by walking. Look at that. Yeah, we've been to this room too. Not even gonna unmask the Gibdos. Just fuck them. All the way down here, and then we got here. So we know it's not here. But where is it? I will make a first world problems joke, but it's hard not to see the whole world as a first world. You mean as like third world? I don't care, hurt me all you want. I'm gonna pass like where brains don't work, well hard-headedness works. Or some such bullshit. Consider yourself schooled, game. Where could I have missed the key, man? I gotta retrace my steps. There's gotta be a place I didn't shoot my shit up. Now, went there, and it goes over there. Okay, I get there. Where that goes. And we made this shortcut for a reason, I think. But what is the reason? They never explained the reason. I have to figure it all out myself. Alright, let's go back to the... yeah, this room. Oh, come on! Am I losing my shit? Is the simulation finally broken? There's no keys in here, is there? Actually, let me check the room. Oh, it's just two rooms connected. Right next to the boss room, but no key. Alright, we're gonna go here methodically. Room by room. Ow! See, how did that touch me this time? See, it's different phase, I told you. No, seriously, one thing I used the internet for was getting rid of prejudices and false worldviews. Sure, I can't reach people without electricity, but I don't even know where to start looking for them. You can start right here, man. All of Eastern Serbia didn't have any electricity for almost a month. Around Christmas, too. A couple of weeks. Hey, Gavin. Good to see you, Gavin. Welcome to the stream, Gavin. What's up, Gavin? Aha! Love the Nike shirt. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Just do it. Come on. Just do it now. I thought it's an Arnold shirt, but okay. Come on, you fucking fuckhead. What about here? It was just an icy room, right? There's literally nothing here. Just one room. One room of death. You know what I mean? A country on a development... yeah, I know. There's a... there, you can start looking, well... almost everywhere. I need my fairies, man. Where are all the fairies? Look, not a single heart. What are the fucking odds? Well, let's go down, see what's happening down there. Oh yeah, did I even ever go to the right? I don't think I could have. Maybe that's where I didn't go. What's up with that room? Getting back to that level is a very, very first world problem. I saw a video. Some British guy made. I think it's called something Brit. The channel, like, why living in no politics. Why living in 50s sucked ass. Because, you know, when people say, well, the time was better, people were better, things... No, they weren't. Apparently in the UK, 33% of homes, only 33% of homes in the 50s had a bathroom and an indoors in-house toilet. They had to go to an outhouse down, like, at the bottom of the garden. Now, imagine, like, -10. Yes, UK doesn't really get too freezing temperature, but imagine it's cold. It's like 0. You gotta go, middle of the night, you gotta go. You can't just dump your shit in front of your house, like if you're civilized. You gotta go back of the garden, hope that it didn't freeze over or you know, snow over. And they're like, the life was better. Yeah, more kids were, you know, kids were healthier. They didn't get autism from vaccines, really. So what happened to polio, pneumonia, chickenpox, all the other shit we've almost like eradicated? Oh, we're not gonna talk about those. Only the autism from vaccines, because God forbid something good happens and it doesn't become a conspiracy theory. So it's like for a lot of people, they don't know what it's like living without electricity or water or anything. Because we're born into those things. They're kind of second nature. We're at half and half here, right? Because... Well, how did this go? Because we grew up without water. We had to like either, well, the well wasn't good, so well was only good for bathing, really. So we had to go out to a spring to get water. And electricity was more out than it was there, so it's very, you know, appreciative. Oh. Come here. That it's as stable as it is. Not super stable, which is just enough. Okay, let's go around, see what happens now. We've done that one. Yes. It's something stupid I've missed, and we're all gonna laugh about it, I'm sure. In a minute or so. So no, life wasn't that good in the past. It was actually horrible. I've done that. Oh, let's use the magnet. There's one key.
I'm doing my best, okay?
Just go through all of them. Bang, 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 bang. Wait. I didn't go up here. That's right. I opened this and I didn't use it. That's where I had to go. Alright, found it. I forgot about that. Just now when I saw it, I remembered I didn't use that staircase. Because I actually went around first. The randomness of these pricks is just... Ooh. Who would have thought they would all be bombs, huh? We have time? Nope. A dark nut. Another dark nut. That's my response to those people too. Oh, you mean the 50s, right after the war with most homes bombed, or the 70s where women were just allowed to work without asking their father or husband for permissions first, and being not heterosexual was a crime? 80s maybe, where abortion was illegal? Well, the 90s were great if you only watched cartoons like me. Yeah, it's so easy to get wrapped up in nostalgia. It's like you forget the big things. Yeah, just tell them to live without internet. That's the missing key. Just tell them to live without internet for a while. A dark nut. So many pictures in my head now. Yeah, and he also challenges that fact, you know, like says, well, you know, most women, you know, men worked and only one salary paid for the house and everything, and, you know, women stayed at home, take care of the children, yada yada. But then he's like, that's not even true. I think it was like 1 out of 3 women in UK actually had a job, worked in the 50s and onwards. It just got, you know, better and better because even back then, you know, with the inflation as low as it is compared to now, you couldn't really, if you wanted a good life, you had to work, which makes sense. Like, you don't get anything for free. But you know, there's always, like, these are the real conspiracy theories. Nostalgia only exists because we were kids back then. He was also talking about the pages a lot of apparently boomers run on Facebook, where they're like, old things were better, and they show you something. Yeah, sure, the quality of manufacture was better. Often, much more often, sure. But it wasn't intrinsically better. The origin of the term computer, a woman doing the computing work. I don't know about that, but I mean, it's doing... what woman? I just know it's like... It was computing. The magical ice freezes all. I know it's a computer because it was the first large-scale abacus they made. You know, the football field one? That broke down within minutes because of the mechanical... Wait, what did it say? I don't even know what it said. The magical ice freezes all, yes. What about the piercing ice? Was that just to tell me that thing's gonna... Okay. Was it 3 or 4 now? I think it was 4. Nope, it was 3. Okay. Was a job for women doing all the math stuff for NASA. Oh god, he changed his pattern. That first pattern was amazing. Damn it, alright, hold on, I gotta focus. Ugh. NASA? Back then, I thought, like, aren't computers older than NASA? Like the football field one? Hold on a second. NASA? When was NASA founded? Fifth, 1958. Okay, I'm pretty sure a computer is older than that. It was like something... Yeah, the first programmable electronic general-purpose digital computer is widely recognized as ENIAC, completed in 1945. But there were behind that, let me go back somewhere. I know I read about it in an encyclopedia a long time ago. The first mechanical computing device is generally considered to be Charles Babbage's difference engine. That's what it was called, difference engine, developed in the 1820s to calculate mathematical tables automatically. And then he did the analytical engine and so on. Then they had the electromechanical ones from the 30s. And then came ENIAC. So it was like before NASA. Scratch NASA and focus on and such. Well, let's get into this. It is true that, like, my mother was an accountant, right? So I know, like, women were often accountants. I don't know why though. Never thought about it, but. And I talked, and I'm gonna forget the pattern. I think it was like. Damn it. Right. Again, with this time with focus. The first one was just peak. 3, then 1, all the way left. Then all the way right. Okay, you can't fuck this one up. There you go. Have we been in that one? Have we been down below? I think you gotta bring ice. Yeah, this is the part I was talking about. So we can go, let me show you. This tobacco I'm smoking packs a bit of a punch. What tobacco is that? Roman red? You got bombs, son. Ow, ow, ow. There are multiple stairs, and they all go, oh, fuck off already. Jesus Christ, coming down here just to burn me. But it's one of the rooms. So how we solve this shit is we take the magical ice and we just plug it. I don't know what's up with magical ice, but just fucking shove it in there. Close the volcanoes. Volcano. It's Peterson Nightcap. Wait, is that an actual name? Are we really talking tobacco or weed here? I don't know, man. Like, all the names... all the brand names just confuse me. Or is it an actual honest-to-God nightcap? Let's bring this. I'm pretty sure I'll have to bring it. Oh, nice. If I can only end up in this room and throw it. Oh, actually I can. Don't let them hit you. Oh, but I can... Oh, it actually waits. Nice. Everybody die. Everybody die. Let's do this one first. English tobacco blend. Never heard of it. Nightcap, kneecap. Those are only civilian terms. Nightcap wins. Flawless victory. Oh, it's new Mortal Combatant. Need more keys. Yeah, this is my favorite part of the dungeon. Too bad it's so late in the dungeon. So it's another hole. That's 3. I think there's 4 of them to plug. Well, I mean, I call them holes and plug, but they're neither. Nice. Here goes. Here goes nothing. Or everything. Or we can access the boss. See why I call it the Dungeon of Fire and Ice? It's very... I don't know why they called it Shield and Sword. I mean, other than being shaped that. Like Shield and Sword. When it's obviously Fire and Ice. No song, though. It's a very quiet Fire and Ice situation. What if I drop in there? Will it hurt? Oh, it will? Okay. I mean, if you say so. Where's the last one? If there is a last one. Or is it only 3? Beep beep beep. Alright, let's check it out. Yeah, now we can walk around and get shit. It's only 3, huh? We know what that door is for. More stairs. Oh, heart. I can go here. And that's how I get there. Okay. I don't have the rank ring. What am I doing? What am I doing, me? Oh, we just regular rank them. Damn it, son. We can get that chest now, finally. Oh, and fill up on health. It's all the small keys in this dungeon. You got it. It's a locked door after locked door. I mean, they want to make you think before the final boss. I get it. Alright, so we've done that part. Save. Just in case. Get out! Get off of me, you flaming horny ass. Yeah, there is another one. I knew it. There's a 4th one. That's why I got the key, probably. Oh, shit. It's like death. And wherever I turn my head, it's pure death. Ow. Ow. I hate fucking ice. Come on, open it. Open it, fuckmaster. But unfortunately, your princess is in another portion of this dungeon where you have to access special means. Using special means. Wasn't there a chest down here? I wouldn't mind if this game was remade into, like, you know, modern looking game. That dude just jumped in. You saw it. Like, he jumped in there of his own volition. I swear I didn't do shit to make him do that. Alright, so we bring the choo-choo train here. And now we can go around and bring the rest of it. And I need these stairs now. Bring some magic ice. So they all respawn. I wonder if they respawn based on some time or ouch. Or how does it go? Right, last one. Oh god. Man, they can be annoying. Like, every moment you think you're safe, you're not safe. The moment you think you're safe, you're hurt already. I'm coming to buttfuck this boss, whoever it is. I didn't use the potion somehow. I was close twice. But I didn't. So what do I need to unlock now? Probably a block of... a key block. Yep, that's it. All that's left to do is the boss now. And the key block is there. Annoying cunt! Annoying cunt! No! Here goes! Oh, this thing. Well, it was a laser, I think. It used lasers. Yep, I gotta jump. I remember the lasers. Oh, it's a Medusa. It literally stones you. Come on! Fuck's sake, look at that. Oh. Well, things you can do with level 2 sword and a power ring. Right, we got 14 hearts. And the final essence of nature. You got the changing seasons, an essence of nature. It's like we couldn't think of anything. We already used all the, you know, essence of nature. Here's the changing seasons, the thing you've been doing all along. But it makes sense. Scattered seeds sprout in spring, grow in summer, bear fruit in fall, and sleep through winter. It is an endless cycle of life. The changing seasons. You could even call it a wheel of life, if you will. Wait, how the fuck are you talking to me here? We're not even in the same dimension. Tesla, you already have the 8th essence. The changing seasons have filled me with my former power. I have something to give you now, so come see me. Here I come, Mr. Tree Man. Save and cunt. I gotta think what rings I want to bring to the final confrontation. Oh, it's summer? It's the season I left it in. That's cute. Look, beautiful summer skies. Can't wait for Friday to play Ages. I played that game. I played that game definitely fewer times than seasons, just because I got it like 10 years later. So bomb. Well, at this point, doesn't matter. I got everything I wanted from you. There you go. You get a rupee. Wazoo, my old friend. My last appraisal. Well, for now. Huh. Wish I had that a little before, but sure. A little earlier would have helped. Hold on. I forgot one thing. Two things, really. Let's get the more annoying one first. By no, more annoying, annoying, I mean harder to get to. We're out of seeds, though, are we? Yep. Does he even spawn here? I doubt it. Oh, he does. You can't eat them midair, I guess. Chomp chomp. Call me Gnome Chomsky, because I chomp. Isn't there more? Oh yeah, I left one there. And one there, okay. Research on gamepads, always valuable research. Well, I mean, whatever it is, I'm gonna reset it now. It was a ring, thank God. Palm ruins. Man, they made likes beefy in this one. Especially if one builds one. Oh, that's an extra project, man. Roger Gosnell, I don't see the full screen, hippie. Have you tried looking closer, Roger? Welcome to the stream, Roger. Toss ring, we got that one, alright. Express ring. Alright, another one. We got 2 extra rings. Like beefy. Now, what are we gonna bring to the final boss? Something that kicks. Let's say armor ring, I guess? Well, the red ring is the only thing I need, really. I don't have the regeneration ring either, which would be super cool. You constantly regenerate health. We didn't get it this time. Expert's ring. Punch when not equipped. So you can go around punching people if you want. Thank you. I don't know. Let me go out and back in. Oh, are you watching? Sorry, are you watching? If you're watching using the vertical thing, yeah, that's experimental. There should be an option to see the full screen, actually, to hear, you know. I thought you were messing around. Yeah, I can see the way it frames it. Yes, if it starts vertical. Yeah. All right, glad you managed. What happened there? I heard something. Stretch! Everything's cracking, man. Yeah, punch when out. So if you don't have anything equipped, like any, if you leave any of the buttons empty, you punch instead of doing anything. Here, I'll show you. What was this? Rocks ring? I don't think we'll need that. It's like if you really want a meme. So that's sword, right? I unequip the sword. I think you gotta unequip everything. Oh no, you gotta equip the ring, actually. I guess the shield has to go too. You can go around punching shit, alright. When you're sick of this life, just go in and punch somebody. Let's go punch something in the face. Not the like though. Octorok. Fuck you. Fuck you too. Can't cut grass, but you can punch him. That's the pissed off Link mode. But we're gonna keep Red Ring. Red Ring. Because we're out of red rooms. I played Zelda on the NES about it on Zelda. I played like 5 minutes of Zelda 2 and never played it again. A lot of people did that. Zelda 2 ain't so bad once you get into it. I beat it for the first time in, what, 25 years? 20 years, let's say. Closer. Last year. With the help of my viewers here. I wouldn't figure out so much of that cryptic shit that game had. Gosh, so many opportunities for modding. I'm sure there's like a healthy modding community for this game. I know there's the fans have remade the missing game Oracle of Secrets. So Faror also got her own game. So what are we gonna put here? Blast Ring. I can't remember how you fight Onox. So get knocked back less. I put that for now. Spin attack charges quickly. Actually, I'm gonna put that. It should be good enough. Yeah, Oracle of Secrets. Because Faror is the Oracle of Secrets, right? Actually, we're gonna visit her now. Din is Oracle of Seasons, Nero is Oracle of Ages, and Faror is the Oracle of Secrets. But, you know, there's only 2 games. Faror only serves purpose to share secrets with you. Secrets being the passwords in this game. Now, he's finally not sleeping. Tesla! You finally gathered all 8 essences of nature. You've become a true hero who understands the essences of nature. Please say the essences of nature again, in red text. You are hope for all that live? You are hope? Isn't it missing an article? You are the hope, a hope? Alright, big hope? I don't know, it just sounds weird. Take this seed. Ew. He just gave me his seed. I love homebrew or hack of classic games. Oh yeah, they're a lot of fun. You got a huge Maku seed. This should penetrate evil forces in the fortress. Surely now you can defeat Onox, the General of Darkness, and free Din, Oracle of Seasons. Alright, Maku Tree, Guardian of Holodrum. Tesla, the hero of Hyrule, is coming to save Din, Oracle. Does everybody... What is this, Game of Thrones? I know there was Fire and Ice already. Everybody has a title. Some hero. Come if you dare, Tesla. If you are their so-called hero, then their hero is no match for my powers of darkness. Wah ha ha! Mili Machik. Oh, he came to hang out with me. That's beautiful. Lepi Machik. I will penetrate Onox, don't worry. Don't worry, penetration coming. There's Farah, Oracle of Secrets. She's just behind the desk. She's got a desk job now. Desk job? Oh, if I want more seeds, I guess. Since we're here already. Well, the seed has fallen. I don't know why he couldn't shake it off earlier. I played Super Metroid for hours. Be school night, be up till 3 AM and still go to school. Yeah, I was like that with Zelda 1 and 2, man. Well, Zelda 1 and Metroid, I mean. 1. I remember staying up till like 2, 3 AM and going to school. Having to get up for school at 5 AM to catch the bus. I didn't care. I do miss Super Metroid, man. It's like one of my all-time favorites. It's up in the top 10, I would say. Definitely one of the best games I ever played. Alright, we gotta go penetrate Onox. What do you got for me, Sakura? Nothing new, alright. Then it's time, folks. It's Northern Peak time. Let's go knock some Onox. They're awesome already in my book, Hippie. Well, thank you, Roger. Roger. Do people make that joke often? Roger. What was it like from Airplane? It was Roger, and what's the other term? Damn, I forgot. Shit, when I'm tired, I just like can't be as witty when you can't think. What was it? Roger and Roger Dodger. That was like, ow. Bang. What's the vector? Victor. Yeah, it was Victor, Roger, it was something else. It was, you know, from Airplane when they go into the whole thing. I forgot what is it. It's a common term used in communications. Over. Yeah, over and done. No, done was over Roger. No, Roger was over done. We got clearance, Clarence, yeah. Here comes my seed. Fuck you, darkness, you're being penetrated. Well, that's the weirdest sound effect I've ever heard for penetration. Look, we got balls. We got testes going around the seed that penetrate. There's so much imagery of life here. Roger over and out, yep. Could you imagine if your parents named you Clarence? I can't. Luckily, it's not a name here. Thank God. All will be for naught. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, there they are. They show their through face. Are you shocked? We are twin Rova, Gerudo witches. Ho, 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 ho. Are they Santa Clauses? Why do they have beards? They're supposed to be witches. Soon the flame of destruction shall burn, and when it does, no one can keep us from holding our rights. Despite your every effort, the evil king shall return to spread darkness across the land. So they just want to revive their son, Sonny Boy Ganondorf. No, I have met one before. Well, you could be Clarence to me from now on. Damn it, Alfred, I thought we were on good standing here. Why would you punish me so? It is really necessary to cram Gerudo in there. Is it really? Well, to see the full plot, yes. Yes. Very much so. You haven't wondered where's Zelda in this game? Where's Ganondorf? Oh, just you wait. You gotta play the linked game to see them, though. Spoilers. This is horrible. Twin Rova is behind Onox. Tesla, you must save Din. Or I can go back and talk to Impa, actually, which I totally forgot. I think it's a little more scary. See what she's gonna say. Did I say scary? I meant carry. Brum. Is it really necessary to cram Gerudo? It's like asking, is it really necessary to cram Mobius into every Legacy of Kain game? The clouds up north are moving in strange ways. It gives me a bad feeling. Oh, the villagers actually have comments on this. There's going to be a big protest in Slavia on May 23rd, so Serbia Voz will not be working on May 22nd and 23rd. How convenient! Like that already happened. You gotta protest about conditions in the country. Well, we'll just close off all the transportation. Try coming there on foot, you fucking peasants. And they did. It would be funny if it weren't so predictable. Yeah, again. A fucking again. It is nearing completion. Good luck. Oh, jeez, okay. Yes, it is. Time, Prison, and BO2. Teaser for the next game in Soul River 1. Wait, what? Time, Prison, and Blood Omen 2. Teaser for the next game in Soul River 1. Okay, I don't see your point. Those are all things that happened. Don't. Fucking don't. We got all the rings and everything we could, right? That was a good amount of rings in one playthrough. Considering I didn't really farm for any of them. Like I would, you know, just playing... pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Right, my last coming here for a while. Boom. I said boom. You're not gonna use the seed again, are you? Oh, we already penetrated the darkness. The seed is still there, though. Evil cleansing sacred seed. Evil cleansing sacred seed. That could be a song. Oh, look, Lionel's just before the final boss. It has evil eyes in there. Mobius built the prison Blood Omen 2. He's the only character able to do such a thing. And his statue cameo in Soul Reaver 1 was a teaser for Soul Reaver 2 because he is a large role. Statue cameo? There wasn't a statue cameo. There was a whole fucking Oracle Caves. And there was Mobius at the end of Soul Reaver 1. You know, because that's how Soul Reaver 2 starts. It was supposed to be one game. But my point is, it makes sense. Why not? He was very instrumental in there. Just like Trinroa were instrumental in one of the first risings of Ganon. So why wouldn't they want to revive their old sunny boy? I don't see a problem with that. Alright, evil dungeon, here I come. Onox's castle. Oh, it's gonna be one of those, oh shit, yeah, you gotta figure out your way or something, like the windfish egg. Room after room. And I just wait. Oh, that you mean, yeah, that's lore, but I meant his actual appearance. But yeah, his actual appearance at the very end of the game, remember? Welcome, time span soul. Welcome to your destiny. God, the floor is slow. Come on, floor. Fucking do something. His name called out and such. Mobius's? What do you mean called out? Mobius? Whenever somebody steps in shit in Nazgûl, they go, Mobius! What is the purpose of these rooms? Just for fairies, I guess, and a little punishment. Well, the shield is on this side. I should be safe as long as I stand like this, right? So don't go left and right. That's the advice. It's no Windfish's Egg. I love the Windfish's Egg as the final dungeon. Ow! That was cool. It hit the door and it opened. Alright, I have the power ring on. It's gonna be more shenanigans. It's like, where do I go? There was a trick to it. Something with the eyes, I think. Or is it the final dungeon with the eyes? Let's kill them all and see. Usually the final dungeons of Zelda are full of illusions. So like the road you thought you can take. Shit like that. The time prison could have worked without saying the name of Mobius, but his statue there made sense. Oh yeah, definitely. Pfft. I agree. I'm not fighting you on this. I actually agree a lot. And now we can progress, I'm pretty sure. You gotta kill everybody in the room. Oh. And if it's floor masters, well, you know you're cooked. Usually they come in fours. Not this time, though. Oh, mini-boss. As a regular enemy, you don't say. Well, no, wrong thing. God, I gotta replay Blood Omen 2. It's been a while. Come on, open up. Right, a couple more times and he's dead. There it goes. Just a mini boss, randomly. Do 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 do. Alright, we're Getting close to something. Oh, it's time already. Really? But it felt so short. Oh, I remember this. What the flying fuck, literally. The boy comes. Ew, you perv. I, Onox, General of Darkness, imprisoned Din and cast season. I was there. I was literally watching as it happened. You were mocking me. This guy has memory issues. Cast seasons into chaos. You fled before me like a fly. I'll crush you. Alrighty, Dickmaster. Wait, what was I supposed to do? I think it was just spin attack. Yeah, the only thing that can hurt him is the spin attack. Can you block the chain and ball? Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh, don't think I've been beaten. Can you keep up? Can you keep up this fight? Yes, because I remember what to do, otherwise it would have been impossible. So if you touch Din's crystal with your sword, you get electricity damage, which is very not good, especially if you didn't bring the protect from electricity ring. But if you flick her with the Rod of Seasons, she'll just go away for a while. So whenever she comes close, just Rod of Seasons, and then hit him, and then rinse and repeat. But with the power ring and level 2 sword, there really is no biggie. What happened? No! They caught me. Ha ha ha! Not bad at all. But I'm done toying with you. I will show you my true strength. Well, an impressive dragon. I mean, it wouldn't be a Capcom game if the boss wouldn't fill a whole fucking room. Ha ha ha! I was summoned from the Dark Realm by Twinrova. See my true form. Feel the might of a dark dragon. See, he comes from Dark Eden. It all makes sense now. Also, this music rocks. Oh shit, I actually did good and I fucked it up. If you jump from a hand to hand, it actually is a lot better. Energy drink, dragon fruit. Which hand is it gonna be? No, it's too late. My orders were to capture Din and deliver the destructive power of a seasonless land to Twinrova. Now, as the flame of destruction that power is set to devour this land. Ha ha ha. I'll tell you, like, knowing what to do and having the power ring makes this so much easier. Without it, well, it's not that easy. I can't change to my... Alright, I gotta touch her. Thank you, Tesla. I knew you could save me. Now that I am free again, the seasons should return to normal. Well, having the whole ecosystem depend on one person is really like a Achilles heel, you could say. The trials you face to collect the essences of nature have made you a true hero, because everything I did before this was not it. Or maybe it's this Link's first adventure, who knows. A new trial shall call you away soon, but we oracles will always watch over you in secret, in hope that darkness is kept from the hearts of mankind. Ha ha ha! Let us return to Horn Village and meet the others. Uh-huh. Tesla. Don't think this is the end. Onox has fallen, but the damage he has done to this land burns on in the flame of destruction. When this flame lights the dark, our wish shall be granted. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. That screenshot at the end. For years I wondered what that meant before I got Oracle of Ages. GG, we did it. 100%. Basically, because we got all the hearts, all the side quests, and at least most, if not all, the rings. But you know, we can fill that up on the go. I thought that thing's supposed to be metaphysical, but okay, the bubble coming out of the nose. You can imagine the little me looking at these like stills of scenes from the game, being like, "Wow, what's this incredible art for Game Boy Color." Yeah, Impa, strong woman. I love their aesthetic for humans, honestly, I do. And, you know, again, the art style. Even what's represented on the Game Boy Color screen. They're all afraid of the Triforce. They should have... Oh, you mean this? They should have made it its own franchise? Why? Why? Why do you have an issue with it being a Zelda game? Flagship, that's right. Flagship did the scenario. Capcom, man. Supervisors. They're better than your regular visors. Koji Kondo. Sound advisor? He wasn't even a composer this time. Huh. Nosetake. Here we go. Let's see. Testing Europe. Marcus Krauss. Kai Zhe. Kai Newman. Tanya Barr. I know her from Nintendo, I think. Maurice Tisdale. Andreas Dietz. Testing teams. German team. Spanish team. French team. Italian team. Why the space? German translation. Jan Peitzmeier. There you go. And Mickey Auer. Yeah, the new translators. Angel Rodriguez. Miguel Lopez. Jean-Baptiste Fleury. Didn't I tell you? I remember the fucking name. I told you the other day his name. Nicolas Gurriot. Calimero Tiun. Well, that's a lot of eyes. Thiliun. Eleanor Isbidish. Bill Trinan. Phenomenal translator. He worked on Donkey Kong games as well. Minoru Arakawa. Mike Fukuda. Abu from original Zelda staff. Super Mario Club. Remember the Super Mario Club? Nintendo of America debug staff. Yes, because the whole season and Ages thing is what the game revolves around. If you write a story for it, you can go all out with the lore and story, but making it a Zelda game, you limit the writer's creativity. Yeah, but they were already making a Zelda game that became Seasons and Ages. Also, if it were another game, maybe I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't, you know. I'm satisfied with the way it is. It's very good. We needed a good Zelda for Game Boy Color. We got perfect 2 Zeldas for Game Boy Color. This is what the Super Mario Club actually believes. Huh? What, like the Fight Club? Alright, pressing A. Here we go. Secret to Labrina. Save and quit. Write this down, Carter. Hold on. We don't need it, because we're going to use a link cable, but just in case, it's good to have a screenshot. Probably just me because I don't like Zelda. Yeah, that's why I was asking you. It feels very biased, for the lack of a better word. Hey, remember, I didn't like Legacy of Kain, but look at me now, man. I'm like going everyone, like that crackhead going, hey man, hey kid, you want some Legacy of Kain? It's good for you. Alright, save and quit. To be continued in The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. This is like one of the best Game Boy Color projects, honestly. At the top. Top 5, not even top 10. But when you have Nintendo and Capcom join forces, this is just before Capcom backstabbed Nintendo with RE4. South Park reference, Super Adventure Club, the episode where Chef leaves because his voice actor didn't like the Scientology episode. Oh, I remember that. The Isaac, what his name is. So there you go. See, look at the hearts. I'll show you, Carter. Look at the hearts on this one. See, it has 2 more hearts and a Triforce. That was a New Game Plus save. Isaac Hayes? Probably, yeah. It was the Shaft guy. So if we load this one up, a little spoiler, the final dungeon. But look at the hearts. Look at the fucking A and B. Everything's condensed. So this was the B game of a New Game Plus. A little spoilers, but you'll see all this in ages. See, there's a new portal, new dungeon, everything. I remember that. You get a level 3 sword and shield. Look at that. You can block everything. You get bomb shoes. You get the Bigoron sword. You need both hands for it, but shh. You can just swing around, kill shit. Yeah, very cramped. It's pretty cool how they left that for a surprise. What else do we get? Quite a few upgrades from the other game. 5 rings. You can carry 5 rings. I have heart ring level 2 here. Recover lost hearts. You recover them. Look at how fast. It's pretty fast, actually. You just go exploring. You go to full health in no time. I don't know if you need to move. I think it just happens with time, right? Or do I need to be moving? Did I equip it? Yeah, I did equip it. Doop, doop, doop. So when we start Ages this Friday... Why is it not working? When we start Ages this Friday, we're actually gonna... I'm gonna do the link thing on stream, because I can do it. Oh, and she has an upgrade. She has a fucking UFO instead of a broom. Let's go. Oh, you can't leave the screen until she's done. Right, go, go, go. Let's see, maybe out of the city it happens. Oh, there you go. That fast, right? It just works out of towns, apparently, when you're in dungeons and in the overworld. But fast enough that you can go around, just dick around, and it happens. Do I have to move? It's been a while, I gotta remember. Maybe you gotta be on the move, so you can't just stand there and regenerate. Yeah, there you go. Another one, and another one. Oh, there's no Aegis rod. So the Aegis doesn't have a rod of Aegis. It has the harp of Aegis. It's a musical instrument. You go brlium, brlium. So at first you get the power to go, I think, only from the present to the future. And you gotta use portals, like natural portals, time portals, to go back to the present. Or the other way around. Again, it's been a while, I forgot. We'll see it all on Friday. And then you get the second song that does the reverse, and then you get the song that opens the time portals. Then you get the song that takes you from the past to the present, and finally you get the song that transports you freely from past to present, which opens up so many. Because at first you're fixed to the portals. Where the portals are, those are the only places where you can switch the time you're in, right? You're in. But once you get the third song to move freely through time, you can do a lot of shit, son. Honestly, I can't wait. The game is there in the box. So what I'm gonna do on Friday, and this is practically done. Look at that. You can't even see the LED, right? No, you can't. It's like it's dead. We drained the batteries fully, which is gonna be awesome on Friday. We're gonna put the new. I got the new pack. Well, I got a couple of packs because I didn't have. I realized I used up all my double A's, the non-chargeable ones, which I use for the Game Boy and some other stuff. And I bought 3 packs, you know, because I put one in the PS2 wireless controller. I put the other one. Well, the other one I'm gonna put in this, and I'm down to 1 again. But it lasts like a year in this thing if the way I play it. Hello, Canon Black. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the end of the stream, rather. Hope you're having a lovely day. I think that's it, yep. Imagine a Blood Omen twin game. In one you play a nobleman, in the other an empire. I was so hoping that's where Defiance was leading to. But like, you know, with Raziel and Kane. Because we had a Kane game, a Raziel game, a Kane game, a Raziel game. I was like, alright, it's time to put them together and, you know... I still love Defiance a lot, but imagine if it were 2 games and what you do in the one happens, you know, reflects in the other. Legacy of Kain would have been a perfect franchise to do that. And one ends with Nobleman Kain ordering a Bog of Ale, and the other one starts that way, exactly. Or just, you know, like again, like 2 different characters from 2 different parts. Hey Nikolai, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Well, since I'm already here. Since we're already here, do I have the shoutout player in this one? No, we don't have a shoutout player. We gotta go back to this. I gotta make the theater soon. Maybe even this weekend. I don't know. As soon as I get to it. Is that League of Legends? That's League of Legends. I can recognize my League of Legends anywhere. That's a newer League of Legends that I remember. Explosions! Why is it black and white? What happened to the color? What happened to the color? How's your day going, Nick? Resident Evil 2. Alright, well that was certainly lovely. I've said we'll finish and I finished it. Again, we're so ahead of schedule that I'm so confident everything's gonna be fine. I'm ordering the S-Video cable for the PlayStation Carter, by the way. It's gonna look mwah on this capture card with the S-Video. With the new upscaling I'm doing, I'm very satisfied with it, so can't wait. Thank you for the YouTube sub, Canon Black. Canon Black, Canon Black. I became the 325th member of your channel. Oh, nice, it tells you that. 325, there you go. One closer to that 500 goal. Thank you so much, Canon Black. Please tell me your man cave is named Nicolaire. That's good. That's good. Nikolai, I'm sorry. You have to rename your man cave. Oh god, that's funny. Oof. I like how Twitch is just now. Hey everybody, follow Alfred TV. I mean, sure, do that, but that was like hours ago. That was so long ago, I don't even know if Alfred TV is like still here. You could have like went on, gotten a pension and moved to the Great White North. Who we gonna raid? Raid Busters. What's that? Oh god, a lot of people streaming today. Let's see. Oh, you can filter it. There you go. Oh, it's been a while since I raided Master Max. Let's go. I don't know what he's playing. It doesn't even say what he's playing. It's just know it's the first playthrough. So, and he's just starting the stream. So perfect time to start jumping right in there and be like, "Hey, Max, you old dog, you." Oh God! Alrighty, guys. That was amazing. Again, no stream for tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. I have some life things to take care of, but we're back on Friday with Oracle of Ages, and in like when the stream starts, the first thing we'll do on stream, we're gonna connect 2 Game Boys, or like the Game Boy Player and the Game Boy Advance, and transfer the progress over to the new game. Ha ha, Sasha. That's just mean. Stomping all over my feelings. Alright, the raid at Max is happening. Be well. Thank you for the lovely evening. You just go take care of yourselves. Stay cool as you are. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye for now, everybody. Bye-bye.